Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. I am the broadcaster, Sean Morley, and you are trapped within my frame. How are we all doing? Did you actually know? Did you know that Vidal Sassoon is actually six Dal Sassoons? Um, huh? Oh, yes, Vidal. Yeah, I got it. It's a Roman numerals joke. I do minute cryptics. I'm always on the lookout for Roman numerals. I hope we are good. I went on an over 3 hour walk today and I have a headache. Will that change the quality of the stream? In terms of its like qualitative feel, yes. Will it be of a lower quality? No. I already operate at the very floor of broadcasting prowess, and no affliction can bring me lower. I hope you were good. Let me start at the very top by saying that since the last stream, in which I said that phobias aren't real, followed by two full system crashes of my PC. I've lost 2 followers on Twitch. So I do want to say that I have looked into this issue and I no longer believe it to be true. Phobias are real. Suffering that you can withstand as a result is immense. And my yes, yes, bring it back. Yes. Okay, good. We're back up. We're back up. Hello. It was fluff, but I'm back now. I'm back. This is your sign to stop walking? No, I believe if I walk more, my system will adjust. Yeah, welcome, new follower. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling well, Buzz Josie. I hope you're feeling well, Fluff Weasel. I hope you're feeling well, Josie Russell, Darley Sam, how do you say this? Albroat, Wenin Lenin, Natalie, King of Time. Who else we got? Always a couple of people who say hello at the beginning and not again. Baldy, B&M Bandit, Robot Cooper. I hope we're all feeling good. Hello, Cat Boxman. I've been trying to change my email salutation. I sent an email, and my new email salutation is this. You can't have this, but it's my flip on. I hope this message finds you well. And it's hello. I hope you are cheerful and happy. And I'm saying it to strangers as well, because I think it's not too wacky. I don't think it's too out there to just say to a complete stranger in a formal business setting. But it's flavorful. It's nice. I'd love a tier list for email salutations. I was thinking about doing a tier list for every possible color. I think tier lists need to come back on the table. Cool beans and awesome sauce. What are you talking about, Fluff? That's a lot of colors. Well, I think we start with the primaries, and then we need to have we need to put the colors in an order of like these obviously need to be covered. Like off the top of my head, red, you know, and then down is like one down, which is going to be like teal, camel. You know, they're important colors. Mint. And then down there, it's like if we run out of time down here, these little Dulux color chart rejects, Pantone's worst colors of the year, hex codes, and then you can't use best cat box as a salutation cat box. The salutation comes at the top. Well, I sign off all of my emails with either nothing because I just don't see the point. That feels like a vestige of letter writing to like tell someone who wrote it in the Gmail conversation. Or if it doesn't feel right, I put thanks. I just put thanks. In fact, once recently, I put thank you for your consideration. If I'm really, 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 truly scared and I'm doing something speculative, I write thank you for your consideration. And I think that sounds too stiff. I think that sounds formal. Last year, I did introduce myself as someone as a hard worker, but I'm also very moral. And I get terrible l'esprit d'escalier in every email I send because that's insane. It's insane to be like, I'm a hard worker and also very moral. This was something I was applying to that I genuinely wanted to get. A hard work is immoral? No, they're completely irrelevant, which is why you need to specify both. Neither implies the other. So you need to say explicitly that you have both of those qualities. That's the joy of the sentence. A hard moral worker. No, let's not split infinitive hard worker. I'm a hard worker and I'm moral. Thanks in advance. Are you guys still rocking no worries if not? I still say it, but I'm a real please don't feel obligated. And let me reassure you that I can achieve this even if you can't help me. Isn't that expected in your field? It depends. I actually span several fields. I've written to some publications to pitch some stories that I want to write. I'm contacting venues to put on shows. I'm talking to people who want show direction. I'm also talking to people who might want me to build them a little website for something. I'm in everything. Every single one of my fingers is in a scalding hot pie. Never tell a potential employer that you're moral. I wouldn't tell yours, King of Time. They'd kick me in the eyes. It, it depends on what. I only do no worries if not with friends. I no worries if not. I guess that's very informal, but the whole idea of saying, "Here's a request," but also we're not like blood oathed to each other. Feel free to renege. Please, please, please renege on this if it brings you a mote of joy. That's how I talk in emails. I don't get a lot of. Let me tell you, I don't get a lot of responses. Oh, I'm so that I didn't actually get up to. Do you know there's no way on Twitch to find out exactly how many followers you have? Like, there isn't just a thing on Twitch that's like, you have this number of followers and that's it. I have to see it because when the bot on the Discord posts that I'm live, then unbidden, I discover what that number is. And so if you go on the mall output thing, you can see that I dropped 2 followers. And obviously Albrock was already a follower, so someone's gone. There's one in Stream Manager. Wow. Yeah, let's go. Create a dashboard. No, it's Stream Manager. Which one's that? Do I need to go into the dashboard first? Stream Manager. Yeah, 1,498 followers. I've lost him. I've lost him over the phobia stuff. I'd say, yeah, it always rounds up, Darley Sam. It's very generous on that. It obfuscates the truth, though. The reality is, where are they now? They're probably playing like pool or something. They're playing table tennis in Covent Garden. Wonderful to see Sean Morley grovel. No, the problem with me is I love to grovel. I've got a real 2026 was probably a rare month of not groveling. Maybe they died of a related cause. No, they're living their best life. They're at the top of a skyscraper taking selfies with like interesting glasses that go really wide from the stem. Send them a stern letter. How, Fluff? Was it the phobias thing, or was it the extremely boring game where you walk down cold ramps for 90 minutes? It was probably the crashing. That game had potential, and I only played it for 40 minutes. Hello, Big Papa Peter. How are you doing? Are you feeling nice? I'm in a bit of a quandary at the moment because I've turned all of my fingernails yellow. I've been I wash the dishes in our house, and when stuff's really caught to it, I just don't like the scourers, so I've just started scratching at it with my nails until it comes out. And I think the cumulative buildup of food waste under my nails has turned them all yellow, and I'm really, really grossed out about it. But I can't seem to clean it off. I think the nail substance itself is stained, so I'm just gonna have to say I'm a chain smoker because no one. I don't want to be like I've been scratching at dried yogurt on a big plate. You not use gloves? No. What, marigolds to do the dishes? That's for doing the toilet. And even then I don't do. I stick my arm right down the U-bend. I stick my arm right down the U-bend and right back up of it, and I stick my hand out of the cistern, and with my other hand I give it a high five. I do get a lot of infections, yes. I'm constantly infected, yeah. I put a little bit of tetanus jab in my morning tea. That's vulgar. It's to clean it, Harry. This is disinfectant. Just say you were cooking with fresh turmeric. I am cooking with fresh turmeric. Do you think that's it? Do you know what? The food I was scratching at. So I've just been making these Persian kebabs all week, really. The food I'm scratching at has been filled with turmeric. It's turmeric. It's annoying though, isn't it? You probably shouldn't lick your fingers afterwards. What, after doing the dishes or after sticking my hand up the toilet you bent? It's probably turmeric. Yeah, I'm here. Let me just listen to my earpiece. I'm hearing it's probably turmeric. Hello, John. How are you doing? You ever got turmeric under your nail? How to how to clean turmeric from under your nails? You can effectively remove turmeric stains from your nails using common household items like lemon juice, baking soda, and nail polish remover. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You know what? We've got that. We've got lemons and baking soda. I could do that. When I get the Morley head cam, you could come with me into the kitchen so I can clean my nails. But we're not there yet. You know, that's a goal ahead. My main way of getting turmeric stains from my fingers is to wait. The good thing about fingernails, if you really can't be asked, you let them grow and then you just get rid of them all. You just get rid of it completely. I love having lemons. Talk more on this, Big Popper. You've been invited to you've been invited to speak more on this. I'm working on a new comedy show, which I'm gonna probably bring out in May. And then literally maybe never again if it doesn't go very well. But I really want to put more stuff in it where like I just hear just random stuff from the audience more. Like I think the problem is that I like hearing things from people. But if I ask them questions, it's really, really self-direct. It's really directed by me what they talk about, and there needs to be a way that people are able to say whatever they want without me prompting it, and I haven't figured that out yet. There was a while I used to do a regular show in Sheffield every Wednesday, in fact. Um, and on one of them, I discovered that someone had made an app that would link your phone to someone else's phone so that you could be woken up as a morning alarm call by a stranger. And so I connected my phone to the PA system, to the sound, and I'd have this going. And if someone needed a wake up, I'd ring them and I'd say, "Hi, good morning. By the way, you're live on stage. Can you tell me your earliest memory from childhood?" And they'd be like, "Huh?" Because they were in Australia and they were just waking up. And they were like, What? I'm like, "Can you just tell me the earliest thing you remember?" And they'd like give me this like really sleepy story about like Teletubbies or something. And at moments, like people would laugh, like the audience would laugh. And they're like, "Oh, I really am on stage." Yeah. Anyway, have a great day. What do you do? Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Well, knock 'em out, champ. Did you get banned from using the app at all? No, I don't see how it's creepy. What, because one person's in bed and no one's consented? Very good point. Really good points all round, really. I didn't think about that. But I don't think anyone was harmed. Confused, maybe. I thought it was like a confusing way to start your day, to have your earliest memories recounted to people who laugh. I don't know. Do we live in a world where that's harmful? I just like to think that most experiences are up for grabs unless you traumatize people or draw blood from their body, you know? Well, no, it's so much better than a prank call. Someone's opted in to be phoned, and I've just approached what they want in a strange way. I question the ethics of broadcasting an unwilling sleepy person to a paying audience. Well, I'm with you now. I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do it now. But, I don't know, even now, I think this I've done quite even on stream, I've done quite a lot of, like, ring your mom up right now, let's talk to her. I think we've heard from Ben Alborough's mom quite a lot over the years. So she consented? Well, no, but you can just I think up top, I do it now up top and say, "Hello, I have rung you. By the way, here's the context. Are you happy to proceed?" And let people I think you can still do it because they do that on the radio, don't they? On the radio, sometimes people get rung up. This is the new phobia loving Sean. Look, I'm trying to be above board, right? I realize the last 3 years, I've not kept pace with what it means to be ethical, and I've dropped below the line. But I understand. I can catch up. I'm only 3 years behind. From my perspective, she told me, "Oh, I've missed the stop." My sis has got an app where you get asked to be the eyes for the blind or visually impaired people. From my perspective, she told me to shut up and then read the list of ingredients on a cereal box from her phone. Oh, so she didn't say I'm switching modes. I wouldn't trust myself to be the person doing the alarm call because I fear I wouldn't be able to resist the urge to just scream down the line. AJ McKenna, what animates you in life? Not what you did, just the idea of a random stranger phoning you first thing in the morning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's really weird. Like, why would, a woman ever sign up to that service? And then you've got a service that women would never feel safe using. So what's the point in having it or making it? Um, and I don't think it's still going. It was an earlier time. This was like 2014 or something. People just wanted to make apps. People just wanted to make apps. No, let people have power. If you're worried about people going power mad, people need to get used to having power. You need to give people random bits of power. Give teenagers random bits of power. And then when they're 24, they'll be like, I can handle power. I've had power before. I used to be in charge of our street's apple tree. Yes, and we had an incredible harvest that year. And people will be like, wow, give this kid a job. Put this kid in charge of the orchard. They've got 5 years of experience of sanctioned scrumping. What powers did you give them? I just told you. Let them look after the street apple tree. Make your job is to make sure we get a good harvest. Keep the aphids off. Keep the ladybirds off. Keep the scrumpers out of town. Here's a long broom. Protector of the tree and the waterer. You could prune. Looking after an apple tree is well within the purview of what a teenager could do. When all the app needed was to sound like a shaver or an empty pint glass when tipped. I miss apps. Let me know in the chat with IMA if you miss apps. What if they mess up the apple tree and there's no apples? That's the joy of their power being limited to a single apple tree. If it goes south, everyone on the street gets probably 2 fewer apples that year. Whose street has an apple tree? That's like 5 kids. What are you talking about? One kid can look out. Where are you getting this from, Rhett? One kid can look after an apple tree perfectly fine. We all miss apps. We all miss apps. You might have to remind me, is there an apple tree in the Wicker Man? Because there's definitely not enough wood in a single apple tree to imprison a cop, sadly. Sorry, I'm half listening. Are you saying apples is short for apples? Modernity's really did a number on you. No, we're talking about real normal apples. But apps are short for apples is a very confusing shorthand. My street has apple trees. My street has apple trees. I'm not bringing up a mad thing. Apple trees are extremely normal in the UK. Apple trees literally grow out of our soil. They're common. My street has an orchard. That's not common. That's unusual. That's that's not standard. So you're just giving one kid power? The other kid can have something else. The other kid can pick up the crisp packets. The other kids can investigate the rat warren and work out how many rats are in there. How many rats are in the rat warren? You've got 1 month. Hello, immoral. The Summer Isle has an apple-focused economy. Oh, they don't have coins. Do you know what? That's quite nice. I like the idea of a coin where if you don't spend it at a certain amount of time, it rots. Because the problem, right? Problem that macroeconomics can't deal with is hoarding. So as soon as scarcity comes in, people hoard their money. It was a real problem in the 20s. It's not happening now because people are like saying you can't have cash money anymore. It has to go in the bank account. But people taking money essentially out of the economy and then putting it under their like mattress for safekeeping, but it doesn't actually do anything. Money should be in circulation. So if you've got an apple and that apple's going to go rotten, that's quite good. That's actually quite nice. I think that's bigger than an apple is. I think that's more like a cricket ball. I do think money should have an expiry date. I think actual notes, at the new notes they've come out with King Charles on it, if you don't do anything with those and they stay in your wallet, they biodegrade and release a toxic spore that turns you insane. Do you think you could currently manage an orchard? What size? I could manage at least 10 trees, no problem. I'm not asking if you miss apples, Josie, but I am now. Do you miss apples? Hang on, what do I mean? Apples aren't gone. Do you like apples? I'm trying to get more into fruit. I've really, really low key ignored fruit. Like, I have fruit in stuff. I've got a lot of fruit flavored things. I'll have a yogurt with a bit of fruit in it. I have porridge with a bit of fruit in it. But what I haven't done in so long is just picked up an apple and ate it. What are you, a worm? I don't know. We can't worm we can't worm code fruit. Fruit's for everyone. Apples are really the only fruit I can stand eating on their own. Do we need to do a fruit tier list? Everyone, what would be your S tier for fruit? Because apples wouldn't be in mine. Apples are okay. An A, perhaps, maybe a B, but not an S. For me, S, I'm gonna have to put a plum in there. I'm gonna have to put the plum. And I've never met a lot of plum fans. I just think plums taste really good. Melon, mulberries, pineapple is not S, it should go. That's a child's opinion. That's a 10-year-old's opinion. Chocolate orange, apples are high. Apples are high. Banana is really, really good. Bananas are really good. Grapes, I think that's a 10-year-old's opinion. Um, I'm bringing out the Charizard. All right, I've backed down. Orange is S tier. Oranges are pretty good. What kind of? I think in this day and age you can't just say orange. You need to give the subcategory. With apples, it depends on the breed. Yeah, yeah. Some people are into like pudding apples. Like pink lady's a 10-year-old's opinion. Tomato, I really like. Do you know? Recently, I've met people who don't like tomatoes. I'm not going to say who because I don't want to color your opinion of them. But some people don't like a tomato. Easy peeler, that's fine. I don't like the big ones, you know? I don't like the cricket ball size oranges. That's an ordeal. A prune, prunes aren't bad. Prunes aren't that bad. Somehow, like prune juice and the idea that old people are obsessed with being regular has put people off really, really decent foods like bran. I hate tomatoes. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know you guys existed. Funny little guys, aren't you? Don't like tomatoes. They're the most normal food. They're the most normal foods. You should get into the what they call beef tomatoes because you might be thinking of the ones that are too sweet. Get a big beef tomato. Are they called that? Yeah, beef tomatoes. Tomatoes are great. Tomatoes are just necessary. They're unavoidable. Have you heard of Italy? Tomatoes made into things. Yeah. I just think it's funny you guys feel that way. For a little while, I'd pick a tomato up and eat it. I'd bite into it like an apple. It's a good time. Thing is, when you cook a tomato, it's too sweet, right? You've been pickled. You're the Heinz beans generation. You need the roughage. You need the fiber of a tomato. There's bitterness in a tomato that leavens it out. You just want to be squirting ketchup into your mouth. Hello, Captain Preston Frost. Captain, can I ask you a question? Are you northern? Are you from the north of England? I thought people not liking tomatoes on their own was common. Now you're thinking of mushrooms, I think. Oh, I love grapefruit. Southend. All right. Just wishful thinking on my part, I think. And there's nothing wrong with being from Southend. I've met loads of people from Essex that were perfectly nice. Picking tomatoes and then eating them is such a great feeling. Yeah, yeah. But also buying a tomato from a major supermarket and eating them feels nice too. I prefer cooked tomatoes. I tell you, I won't go in for a fried tomato. My friend, I had lunch with my friend today, and they had a full English breakfast, but they didn't have their glasses on. And they were saying like they just don't get anything from it unless you can see it. And I'm like, that is a full English. I think is more. Some foods are more about seeing them than about eating them. And a full English is probably as close as you can get. You buy a full English to witness a painting and then destroy it. But some foods are so delicious that you don't need to see it, like a sandwich. A sandwich is actually hidden. You've hidden all the most exciting bits. And that's how you know a sandwich is really nice. And that a full English is like, that's good. I think your eyes are doing more work than your tongue. Does a full English look good? Yeah, no, yeah. Does a full English look good? Full, let me bring one in. Does a full English breakfast look good? Can you hear yourself? It's the most colourful, beautiful geometry. Yeah, it's our contribution to art, you know? It's where we stand toe to toe with the Dutch masters. Full English breakfast. Look at this. Look at the geometry. Look at the shapes. Look at the colours. It's like you know it's giving? It's giving Kandinsky, you know? There's no way you can be like Kandinsky's, you know, I fuck with Kandinsky, but I won't look at a full English breakfast. To me, it's like that office meme. They're the same picture, you know? It's like beautiful, different colored shapes next to each other. Look at that. Here, we'll play a game. Is that a Kandinsky or is that a full English breakfast? This is round one. This is round two. What do you think of this one? This is round three. And you can do so much. Like these two breakfasts don't look the same. This one's hid the beans. I hate beans going into other things. Some of you guys are so funny. You've just got such funny opinions. Oh, here's a classic. Which one's this? Breakfast or Kandinsky? To me, it's just the same thing. I think the full English has just got. It's just visual. It's just visual. It's tactile, and then you can eat it, and that's like a fun. It's like a pudding where the dinner is looking at it. Does that make sense? Is that a coherent analogy? Eating the full English is pudding. Looking at it is dinner. Look at this one. That's too big. Let's make that smaller. Look at that. That's got a bit of a Spanish vibe to it. The big one pot. Your dreaded tomatoes are in there. Hash browns aren't for children. Hash browns are exquisite. If you've ever made your own hash brown, that's something a 16-year-old can't do. A hash brown's never getting made by a child. It's too much. It's too much work. Standing over a microplane with a full onion, weeping your eyes out. You can have potatoes and listen. I could tell maybe I've got too many Northerners in the audience now. Bubble and squeak can be part of it. Bubble and squeak's fine. You ever made yourself a potato pancake with some leftover mash? It's cruise control for nice life. Anyway, and that's why my nails are yellow. So I will sort that out. Thank you for all the advice. B&S only exists to confuse the Americans. B&S, bacon and sausage, beans and spam. Tell you what gets slept on, spam. I bet none of you like spam. Spam's a good time. Do you know spam's really big in China? Because it was like a war food, and a lot of it ended up in China. And like, there's some good Chinese spam recipes. Spam's pretty good. Spam's pretty good. Big in Hawaii? Yeah, why not? Big in Okinawa? Yeah, why not? Josie, if you haven't tried spam, in a rare about turn and how I normally behave when people say they haven't tried something I think is good, I think don't try it. I think unless it's like learning a language fluently, unless you've been exposed to it at the right age when you have the synaptic plasticity, I think now, if you were to try spam now when you're grown up, your mind will reject it with the violence of a foreign limb. It's an American invention. Yeah, 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 yeah. But so's what did America invent? So's the potato chip. That doesn't sound right. The potato chip. So's the mousetrap. Oh, we don't really fuck with those, really. So's the suspension bridge. So's the suspension bridge. So's the airplane. Well, we don't really like those, actually. So's the Ferris wheel. That's true. The Ferris wheels are mentioned. Are Ferris wheels invented in America? Sounds like I'm acting like that happens a lot. Yes, the Ferris wheels were invented in America by George Washington Gale Ferris Jr. for the World's Columbian Exhibition in Chicago in 1893. George Washington Gale Ferris Jr. That's a classic American name. I love that kind of 19th century American name. I think they're so good. Shut up, Ferris wheels are named after a guy. Yeah. What do you think they were named after? Because they're made of iron or something, like Ferris wheels. Reason enough to demolish the London Eye. Hey, hey, hey. No transatlantic squabbles here, okay? We're all friends. We're all buddies here. The greatest victims of the United Kingdom are the British, and the greatest victims of America are the Americans. We're all victims of our own countries more than any others. Demolish it. What, the London Eye? I'm fine with that. I don't care about the London Eye. I just don't want you all falling out. My job here is to keep peace. Listen, let's move on to a new, less contentious topic. You know what? I've come up with my own theory. I don't suppose any. I think I'm the only one here who watches TikTok. But for a while, there was loads of like couples tests, like the orange peel one. Do you know orange peel theory? Which is if your partner won't unpeel an orange for you, no questions asked, and they don't really love you. I think that came after "Would you still love me if I was a worm?" Who talk gets so fractious? It's no, it's just you guys. You got no chill. Well, I think I've discovered what I think is the biggest indicator of relationship health. It's about how often you talk about your partner to strangers. Loads of the couples that I think weren't in good health. What they would never do is if I was talking with one of them, they'd bring up their partner and just be like, "Oh yeah, my partner did this, my partner said that." And obviously, I like this theory because it frames me as quite virtuous. Says the guy who was flabbergasted by people not liking tomatoes. I didn't have a go at you. I just said you're a bunch of funny little guys and you've got funny little opinions. I'm not saying you're bad. I'm not saying you lack virtue or anything. I just think you're funny little guys. Yeah, I'm diminutivizing you, but I'm not saying you should be all taken out, you know? I think it's a very, very gentle way of saying I disagree. Oh, man. I should be nicer to you. No, I'll try and be nicer to you because this kind of behavior is what led to Phobia Gate. Would you install a stair lift for your worm partner? How's my worm partner getting on a stair lift? Are you aware of the size of a worm? I need to lift her up. I'm not toxic. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give people more compliments. That was very perceptive of you, Big Popper Peter. You're right. I did turn down a bad path, but I've caught it. That's a great question, Fluff. We should think about more disability accommodations for our partners and even housemates and cohabitants. Speaking of funny old names, praise God Barebone had a son called Nicholas. If Jesus Christ had not died for thee, thou hadst been damned Barebone. I don't think I even know praise God Barebone. Let me hang on. Let me just get this guy on the blower. Praise God Barebone, sometimes spelled Barben, born 1598, died 1679, was an English leather seller, preacher, and fifth monarchist. Yeah, I didn't know this guy, but this is a funny name. This does seem like a funny little guy, if ever I've seen one, and I have. I'm looking at one now. Of Barebones Parliament, there is some confusion of the use of the hortatory name. Let's just find out what hortatory means. In linguistics, hortative modalities are verbal expressions used by the speaker to encourage or discourage an action. What's an example of this? Oh, it's like exhort, maybe. No, I don't think it is. Yes, yes, it's like exhort. Okay. So if Andy says to his sister Barbara, the movie starts in an hour, let us go, then Andy is telling Barbara that they should leave now if they want to make it to the movie alone. And that's cohortative in that it's mutually encouraging two people to do something. Uh, so that's hortative, but what's, I guess that's hortative, but for two people. And if I say anything that just tells people to do things, I think is exhortative. I think that's right. I think if I say like, go fuck yourself, that's exhortative. I've told you to do something. All right, fine. And I guess his name, unless Jesus Christ had died for thee, thou hadst been damned. Um, that is exhortative because it's sort of telling you to become a Christian. All right, fine. The PUF is a friend of the stream. Public Universal Friend fits in good names. We've talked about Public Universal Friend before, but I don't remember. An American preacher born Jemima Wilkinson was an influential American preacher and significant figure in the early America. You've brought me back onto classic American names. The Universal, the Public Universal Friend was born November 29th, 1752 in Cumberland, Rhode Island, to a Quaker family. They were the eighth of 12 children and experienced a transformative illness in 1776, which led to a spiritual awakening. After this experience, they identified as a genderless being and adopted the name Public Universal Friend. Oh, yes, this is friend in the Quaker sense, which I guess is the same sense, but Quakers like saying friend. Quakers just like that word, but I don't think it necessarily means anything spectacularly different. It just means friend. All right. Shall I do my revision? Is it revision time? Should we hop in the memory palace? I've realized I've not done my memory palace for a while. Should we do memory palace? Their HQ is called the Friend's House. And often, if you're looking for a place to like hold a little meeting, friends' houses are quite cheap to book or free. As long as, and this can sometimes put a damper on things, as long as you don't call for any violence or killing. See, I had a friend, let's go back. I'm going to talk about, hang on, we're back. Let me just talk about, I haven't known a good many actual Quakers. I had a friend at university who claimed to be an atheist Quaker, which I saw as like fine. I do think like loads of Quakers left the UK at the start of the world wars because you can't contribute towards the economy of any country that's doing violence. So I do see anyone who's derivative of the Quakers that stayed as like, yeah, you're not. You live in the UK and you're a Quaker. You've got a completely non-structural basis of what it means to not perpetuate violence, but you pay taxes to the UK government, and you call yourself a Quaker, do you? Very interesting. But I had a friend who at university was like, I don't believe in God, but I do believe in all like the basic principles and the social principles of the Quakers. And I completely reject violence. And I'm like, okay, like completely, like in any circumstances, like any circumstances ever under any conditions. And I'm like, yeah, I'm an absolutist on this topic. Great Quaker gatekeeper character. It's funny just to imagine an opinion you could have, state it as though it's your own, and then just see how long you go like that. Cowabunga. Thank you, Funky Mr. Chicken. That's very kind of you. And also, the story I'm about to tell, the first thing I was saying was about, I'd say 40% a joke. I can see reasons why you don't want to upend your family at the beginning of a world war, you know. And the second thing I'm saying now is a true story, but it's not supposed to act as any kind of synecdoche for the Quaker community. It's just a weird person I knew at university. They said they were completely absolutist pacifists, and I was like, yeah, but what if like it was a mad scenario, like a bunch of extremely fragile aliens were like killing everyone, like they were completely invading. They had only plans to murder. They were like they were just murderers. They were going to murder everyone. But even the slightest amount of pain, something that you or I would register as like a little flick on the arm, like it wouldn't even bother them, but they've got no tolerance to it and they'd leave. Would you flick an alien? And they were like, nah, I wouldn't flick an alien. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I got clearly we can't progress the conversation any further than that. But I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna have to just take that as read. I think that's so extreme a position. How are they killing everyone? They're so fragile. They've got armor. They've got that kind of that armor from Dune. But no one thinking to use swords or like yeah, they've got the armor from Dune, but no one's thought to flick them. You can flick through the armor, and it won't even bother them. It'll just be like you know. Uh, and that was the end of that. But then later that same afternoon, I heard them say it was okay to smack kids. And you know how that must have affected me because I'm telling you about it 15 years later, like how much I was like, ooh. But we're all like that. We're all like that. We've all got contradictory opinions. But these are two opinions that I consider extreme on both ends and contradictory. They didn't come up in the same conversation, by the way. Like the conversation moved on, and like an hour later, they advocated for hitting kids. What if the aliens had been very naughty? They were. In my example, they were really naughty. They were murdering. To be fair, by the way, in many, many, many ways, I consider myself just a normal guy like the rest of you. But this thing I'm saying about how we all contain multitudes and we all contain contradictions and not all of our beliefs like all make sense. We might have a belief over here that purports one thing and a belief over here that actually, if you ever were to consider them in the same sitting or conversation, you realize you can't hold this and this. They're contradictory. And I'm saying everyone's like that. But, and this is me being honest, this is an act of radical honesty. And for this bravery, I should be rewarded and not punished. I'm not like that. I don't believe I'm like that. I actually do think I'm probably one of the people whose mental landscape is incredibly considered and cultivated. And I do think that everything I believe is consistent. Like I actually don't think that's true of everyone. I think I'm sensible. And what I say about like, oh, we've all got contradictions, I'm saying that to be like ameliorative and quite magnanimous, I think, to people who haven't put in the work I have. I don't think I have contradictions because everything exists in the grey. I do think that's actually a really valid strat funky, which is that everything in your head, you add a maybe, you add a probably. Whenever you say a thought or a belief or a value, you're like, I probably think something like this, maybe. And then you're so golden. No one can come at you. I remember ripping into a kid in an RE lesson who claimed he was against war because he was a cadet, seemed a bit contradictory to me. Yeah, I'd call that a soft contradiction. Two things that imply a set of contradictory beliefs, but like there might be some perks to being in the cadets, and they'd just leave it if a war happened. They're calling him the most internally consistent man in the country. I think there's actually dozens of us, Wen and Lennon, and we don't rank amongst ourselves. This seems like toxic Sean. What do you mean? I hold myself in high regard, and I think I've achieved something in my life and my construction of myself. What? And you've got to tear me down? Good fucking luck. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I don't know. Have you heard of maths? You can't even operate an abacus without dealing in absolutes. There's no maybes in 1+1. Or my opinions are more considered than anyone else? No. No, 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 no. You misunderstand. You even borderline lampoon. I'm saying I've only ironed out the contradictions. Are my opinions good or correct? I can't speak to this. I have no comment on this front. All I'm saying is you won't find that particular kind of wrinkle. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have been so mean now, but I definitely would have questioned it still. Yeah, you have to be soft with people. Why are we getting no, come on. You know I have an Achilles heel. Is Sean finding excuse? Let's revise. You're right. Let's revise. So, to anyone not familiar, I have a scene in here called The Memory Hole, and I'm offering a wonderful deal, which is I will let any donators imprint something permanently onto my long-term memory by the use of flashcards that I will revise every day. And I do, through language learning, genuinely believe this method of spaced, iterative flashcard revisions will teach you things that you will remember for at least decades. But I'm going for until I die. A very easy way to take them down? Yeah, you're right. It used to be if people need to get me off a topic or get me off of something, they'd like flash stuff up on the screen. But now you just say my name and I just back away like a cat seeing a cucumber. Okay, what have I got? Wrong. This is the Australian sign language for lot wrong. You shake your head, you put your two fingers up there. Sorry about the yellow nails. You put your two fingers up here and then you bring them down like this. Like this. Wrong. Wrong. I think I've got this one. There we go. I've had to do it tight up here. Obviously, I know it goes down here, but I've had to do it tight. No, the thumbs up aren't part of it. I don't know if the thumbs up are part of it. No, I just think that's how she's doing it. That's just her thumbs. My thumbs aren't like that. I think the little fingers are part of it. I'm going to give that a hard so I can see it again. Don't forget to give Rosie all your money. I'm going to give myself that because it's the same, isn't it? It's the same sentiment. Remember and don't forget are completely equivalent. But I'll give it a hard. Now, this is one of two things, and I'll assume it's the harder of the two and not the one that Bread Santa put in. Because Bread Santa put in the one that says Windy Peters. This is, in fact, Andy Peters. And the thing I need to remember is the following members of his team. Theo Snelders, Peter van der Ven, Theo ten Kaart, Willem van der Ark, and Hans Gielhuis. But it's Windy Miller. Oh, yeah, it's Andy Miller. All right, well, I'll have to do that again. Okay, this is probably the other one. Theo Snelders, Peter van der Ark, Theo ten Kaart, Willie Miller. It's Windy Miller, isn't it? But that's not what's on the back of the card. What I need to remember is Theo Snelders, Peter van der Ven, Theo ten Kaart, Willem van der Ark, and Hans Gielhuis. Peter van der Ven, Theo ten Kaart, Willem van der Ark. Got it. Give that a good. This is Andy Peters. This is who I was missing up with. This is Andy Peters, right? From Live and Kicking. And the thing I'm supposed to remember is the phone number to ring into Live and Kicking, which is 0181 811. It wasn't 118, was it? Or was it 811? I'm going to have to go with my first instinct. 0181 811 8181. Hello, Sav. 0181 811 8181. I'll give that a good. The Lanthanides. God, this is one of the top two hardest ones. Lanthanum, Cerium, Praseodymium, Neodymium, Promethium, Samarium, Europium, Gadolinium, Terbium, Dysprosium, Holmium, Thulium, Ytterbium, Lutetium. lanthanum, cerumen, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. I think I got that right. Anyone here to keep me honest? I think I smashed through that one. I'm going to give that a good. I think I did it. I did not. Did I? Oh my God. Fuck, I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one. You can't look at the white screen. Shall I put it in dark mode? Oh. Oh, is there no dark mode? Anki dark mode. Tools, preferences. Okay, that'll be a dark mode. Tools, preferences. There you go, dark mode. We've got dark mode, Funky. You can come back. I don't remember it. I'm going to have to relearn it. QBG AEFB. QBG AEFB. All right, again. The Big Breakfast. 2 Lockkeepers Cottages. Old Ford Lock. London E3 2NN. I mean, I think I've got that one. I think that's good. Inverkeithing, Rosyth, Dunfermline City, Dunfermline Queen Margaret, Cowdenbeath, Lochgelly, Cowdenden, Glenrothes with Thornton, Markinch, Kirkcaldy, Kinghorn, Burnt Island, Aberdour, Dalgety Bay. This one is possibly longer to remember than those metals, but the metals are weirder words. Inverkeithing, Rosyth, Dunfermline City, Dunfermline Queen Margaret, Cowdenbeath, Lochgelly, Cardenden, Glenrothes with Thornton, Markinch, Kirkcaldy, Kinghorn, Burnt Island, Aberdour, Dalgety Bay. I got it. Unless Baldy's here to say I got it wrong, I think.
Bread Santa tipped £3. That picture of Andy Peters, but on the back it says Windy Peters.
Okay, let me give myself a good here. That picture of Andy Peters, but on the back it says Windy Peters. I can do that. Do I have that picture of Andy Peters to hand? No, I'll have to re-find it.
Ball V3 tipped £5. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton, Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus, Patrick McNee and Patrick McGee.
Oh, okay. So you have tipped for 3 flashcards. One's for Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott's on the back. Are these pictures and text, Baldy? Like, well, there's a picture of Bill Pullman on the back. It says Bill Paxton. You're doing this to. But then, what's on the front and what's on the back? Oh, you've sent pic. Got it. You've sent me a big picture of things. Okay. Do you want to give me any context to this one? You don't have to, but I don't understand who these names refer to. Let me put... The problem with these flashcards, right, is that I often don't know anything about the things I'm doing. That's why I called Willie Miller at Windy Peters, because I mixed him up with Andy Peters, because a lot of these people don't really mean very much to me. So I'm sort of just memorizing decontextualized bits of data. Okay, so I'm going to put Andy Peters in as Windy Peters. So we're going to add, you can't see this, but I'll add a card. Uh, Windy Peters. That's been added. And then I'll do... okay, and on the back... it'll take me a while to learn those, but I can learn those, and I think £5 is fair. This one's quite easy. These are names that people often get mixed up. And how do they relate to the picture? Just so I can understand. Just so I can understand anything. Okay, this one, fairly simple. Betty had a batch of bit of butter. But, no. Betty Batter had a... Betty Butter had a...
£3. Check Discord DM.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you very much, Albro. Betty Batter. Yeah, I'll add that one in. Thank you very much. See, this is very similar to Bread Santa's one, and it's very, very evil. This is another one where I've been sent something that's an existing front of a card, but the back of a card's something different. And I think it's just going to screw my life up. Betty Batter had some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it will make my batter bitter. Betty Batter had some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it will make my batter bitter. I got that. Well, it's not going to be... okay, I think based on a DM that another donation will be arriving very shortly. What would you say is your rule of naughty words? I think no slurs. I don't know. Yeah, it's the TOS limit.
Doctor_Plem tipped £3. Check Discord DM.
You don't have to alter your request. I'll figure out a strategy one day. Thank you very much, Dr. Plem. I will add your card in now. I cannot wait to memorize your birthday forever. To be honest, that's quite a pleasant one. I like when they're nice. I wish they'd all be nice. Okay, it's in. Let's get back to revising her. So this is probably, my guess is that this is going to say Windy Peters. Okay, so I'll say I hard, but I did a good job. This is Henrietta Lacks, born 1920, died 1951, whose cancerous cells were taken out but without her consent, comprised the HeLa cell line still used for scientific research. Her entire genome was made publicly available for download in 2013. Henrietta Lacks, 1920 to 1951, cancerous cells taken without consent comprise the HeLa cell sign, which is still used for scientific research. Her entire genome was publicly shared with download in 2013. Good. I gave it a hard, but that's because I don't want it to... I still want it in rotation. This is Windy Miller. Good. And now I don't know this one. Let's take a look. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Who are these names, Baldy? I don't think birthdays are doxing. Maybe they are. I don't know. Can you find out someone in the voting register from that? Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. I'll try those for now. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. The 7th of October 2001, the Seattle Seahawks defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars. $12.25, was it? Seahawks back. Sean Alexander scored twice. 24-15. Put it in again. This is Oh, it's a new phone number, isn't it? Unless Albrock has amended the DM. No. It is what it is. Okay, what is it? 810-818-818-1818108. Because that's not even a valid phone number. 810-8188-1818108. 810-8188-1818108. Okay. Daniel Mulroney and Daniel McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Okay. And then it all seemed like a nightmare. Luego me pareció toda una pesadilla. Luego me pareció toda una pesadilla. I'd say I got it. I'll give it a hard. Dr. Plem's birthday is the 7th of May, smiley face. Yippee, smiley face. Dr. Plem's birthday is the 7th of May. Yippee. I noticed the emojis came out huge, but I kind of like it that way. Okay, I'll give it in again just so it goes in. The lanthanides. Why are you here again? I clicked good, didn't I? Lanthanum, cerium. Oh, because I got it wrong. That's why it's in there. Yes, that seems fair. Lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. Right? Lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium. Again, I forgot holmium. 8188 0188 8181 108. 810-8188 1818 108. This will take me a while. Dermot Mulvaney and Dylan someone, Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman. Dylan McDermott, Dermot Mulroney, Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Okay. QBGAEFB. Oh, it's QBGAEFB. Okay, again. Dr. Plem's birthday is the 7th of May, smiley face. Yippee, smiley face. Dr. Plem's birthday is the 7th of May, smiley face. Yippee, smiley face. 0188. No, 8188. Something, and then 8181 108. What's that second little block? How much is it to add something about this again?
GRGRSMTH tipped £3. 953,10,311,438.
What's happening? Is there, I need a front and a back of a flashcard. Thank you very much, Gregory Smith, for that £3 donation. But what am I learning here? I can learn a number. Given the stuff I have to learn, learning that number is not that bad. But what's the front and the back of the flashcard? You're getting a picture via DM shortly? All right, my eyes are peeled. My heart is ready. Let me see what this is. 810. Oh, okay. So 8188 is the second block. 810, 8188, 8181, 108. 810, 8188, 810. 8188 8181 108. I can do that. I'm confident on that. Dylan? No, Dermot Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Let me say that again to make sure I understand what I'm saying. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Okay. Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus. Okay. 810-8188-8181-108. 810-8188-8181-108.
Josie Russell tipped £3. DM on the way.
Good luck clipping it because the amount of context you'll need for why that's funny. Oh man. It's 1818. No, it is. It's 8181. Trust me, Dr. Plum, when it comes around. I think I've been memorizing it. It's 8181. Windy fucking Peters. Oh, fuck. I hate this. Okay, I've got something in from Harry. Okay, DM's on the way. All right, people are getting into this. All right, I've got a DM from Hammy. I've got a DM from Hammy. Okay, and now I've got one from Kruger. Okay. Okay. An interesting shot you've chosen. I hope it's in TOS. So which is the front and which is the back?
Hardy tipped
I guess
£3.
the picture has
Check
to...
your Discord DMs.
I will do it just a moment, Harry. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to add all these in. So, starting with this cat with a very suggestive pose. I need to remember this really long number. Okay, I can do that. Thank you very much to Gregor Smith for that tip. Thank you very much, Josie Russell, for your tip. Let me see what's going in the... Oh, I'm still waiting on your DM, am I? I'll do Harry's in the meantime. Okay, a lovely picture of lots of milk. Okay, this is quite a long piece of text.
Funky Mr. Chicken tipped £5. I have 2 ideas. Pick one, and if you're happy for both, I will top up accordingly. DMOTW Zoxo.
Thank you very much, Funky. I see people are really getting into the spirit of this. Might be a long evening. I'm happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Sometimes that's true. Okay, Harry's is in. Josie's has just arrived. Oh, yes, very nice. Can I say thank you very much, Josie, because that's a kind one. It's doable. I assume the praying hands emoji is not part of it, so I won't include it. Thank you very much, Grugger, Josie, Harry Hardy. Thank you very much, Funky Mr. Chicken. You have 2 ideas. Pick one. If you're happy for both, I'll top up accordingly. I await your DM. In the meantime, I need to crunch some of this revision because it's getting on top of me. Okay. Did you have a plan for this evening? Doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I can do it another evening. Keep the praying emoji. I'm expecting you to do it as you answer. All right, let me browse my cards and fix that one. Let me just grab the praying hands emoji. It might be gigantic based on how big it was for Plem's birthday. Okay, I think that's probably updated. Maybe if I go back into my cards and check. Yeah, that's updated. Good. This is Windy Peters. Great. Good. This is... God, 810.
Sav is online tipped £1. Front picture of Block Party's Silent Alarm album. On the back the track list.
Thank you very much, Sav. I'll add that in just a second. 810 8188 8181 108. 810 810 8188 8181 188. 810 8188 1818. Plan was right. I was convinced it was 8181. Where's this come from? That shouldn't be on the floor. All right, try again. All right, I'll add in this new one. Yeah, Plem, mea culpa. I was so sure I'd encoded it correctly. I was so confident in myself. Okay, we've got a couple. Funky's still authoring theirs. Front picture of Block Party's Silent Alarm album. The back is the track list. Okay, and you're not going to provide either of those things. Okay, Block Party Silent Alarm. Okay, got it. And Block Party Silent Alarm track list. Please only have 7 songs. That's an AI summary, so I don't think I should trust it. Go to Wikipedia. Do you just have a nice track list here? 13 tracks. Okay. Okay. Oh, the formatting is insane. Okay, I'm going to add this into... I'm going to put this in a notepad and then chop it down to something I can use. And then I'll interface with what Funky's sending. This one... How does this compare to, like, learning those metals? Or learning that train route in what's the name of the county? Well, it doesn't matter. We're here, we're going to learn it. Oh, I should have said to Sav, for £1, can you type out the set list? Why am I doing it? I've got to memorize so many things before the end of the stream. I think my problem is, for all people like to problematize me, I think my problem is I'm too kind. Well, no one's ever coming at me with that. All right, add. And then with Funky, what have we got here? I definitely like the Jabberwocky one. No, I want to do both, Funky. These are good. These are good. These are good. I could pop these both in. I don't really know the second one. Is it Big Brother? I mean, the first one? Is it a Big Brother thing? I'm happy to learn about pop culture. You know, I think I should finally learn about pop culture. Okay, and then the second one. People are going to be so impressed with me knowing all this stuff, you know? You're actually, my life, you're enriching here. Okay, new cards added. Thank you very much for your help and donations. Let me get back to the Glimestone. Actually, it's to extreme toxicity. I think you're more toxic than me, Albert, and I think you know that. Okay. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Jack Nicholson and Jack... Is Jack Nick something? I don't think it's very kind to call me toxic. I think actually it is kind to call out injustice where you see it. You know, the only thing it takes for toxicity to triumph is for brave, brave men to say nothing. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Jack Nicholson. Jack someone else. I don't know it yet. Jack Nicklaus. Who's that? Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Okay, Pullman, then Paxton. Again. The 7th October 2001. The Seattle Seahawks defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 25-12. Seahawks back.
Funky Mr. Chicken tipped £3. Previously aforementioned top-up Sean Mo 1 Koa.
Thank you very much for that top-up, Funky. It is much appreciated. Nope. 25-12. Let's just see what it is. 24-15. I'm way off. 24-15. I've atrophied. 24-15. Okay. Windy Peters. Okay,
GRGRSMTH tipped £3. Bug Monday, 1 apple Tuesday, 2 pears Wednesday, 3 plums Thursday, 4 strawberries Friday, 5 oranges Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon sundae, 1 green leaf.
I await the image, although as a disciple of Eric Carle, I think I know what's coming. QBGAEFB. 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 I'll give it a hard, but I think I've got that one. The lanthanide. What are you doing still here? I keep getting it wrong. Lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. Lanthanum, cerumen, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium. This time I got it right. This time it's done. And I'm going to click good and it's not going to appear in this stack again today. Sean needs to learn the elements song. We'll put it on the stack. You know how to put it on the stack. Dr. Plem's birthday is the 7th of May. Smiley face. Yippee! Smiley face. Dr. Plum's birthday is the 7th of May. Smiley face. Yippee! Smiley face. I'm going to hit good because I think I've learnt that. Got it right 3 times in a row. And I have harder fish to fry. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman. Jack Nicholson and Jack someone. I need to just see it again. Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus. Who is that? Can someone give me one fact about Jack Nicklaus? The decontextualization of this information is making it very hard for it to stick. A golfer, they're a golfer. And Jack Nicholson is the axe guy from The Shining. His name is Jack Nicklaus? Yeah, good fact. 810 8188 1818 108 810 8188 1818 108 810 8188 1818 108. Have I got that right now? I'm going to give it a good because I think that's my first time getting it right. So it was hard. I don't remember it. I don't even know it. Wasn't listening for the best. Can I get some context for this? Can I get some context for what the relationship is between this number and this cat? 9530 10000 10000 It is a cat. 9530 9530 9530 301 1000 33 11 438. It's her microchip number, of course it is. Well, if you ever need it, Well, I mean, not yet. I haven't got a clue what it is at the moment. 9530. Let's just remember 9530 and we'll come back. Dermot McMulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. What's that guy? Jack Nicklaus. Okay. He's a golfer. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman, Jack Nicklaus and Jack Nicklaus. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton, Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus, Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Okay. I don't know this one yet. Does it help you to pronounce Nicklaus in the same way? Or I'm over-pronouncing it to get it in, but how do you really pronounce it? Nicholas? Is it just pronounced Nicholas, but it's written in a slightly more German-looking way? Is it just Nicholas? Like Nicholas, of course it is, yeah. I've never come across that spelling before. Hang on, if I'm remembering it like that, I can just say Jack Nicklaus and Jack Nicklaus. Oh, I don't remember anything. The spelling is immaterial. Metroland was an indoor amusement park located within Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. Let's see if I can do that much. That's different from Nicholas? Oh yeah, his name's not Jack Nicklaus, is it? It's Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Let him learn for himself. Some people just want the worst for me, I think. Metroland was an indoor amusement park located within Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. I'll see if I can do that. 953 01000. 95301 000 3311. 95301 000 3311. That's pretty good. We're starting off pretty well. Do these cards play sounds? I could make them play sounds, yeah. If you wanted to make me, I don't know. You could think of an inventive way to use a sound. I'd need a recording. I don't want to do the block party thing all over again where I have to generate the inputs. 95301 000 3311 438. But really, all I need to remember now is 438. 438. Oh. 810 8188 1818 108. NDP. That's cruel. That's really cruel. How is it supposed to work like this? Okay. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicklaus. Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Crop on yours is slightly different. You better hope so. Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Good. Metroland is an indoor amusement park located in Gateshead, UK. It was built in February 1988. Located within Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. Okay. Metroland was an indoor amusement park located within the Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. In August, no, let's not even bother with that. Let's get the first two sounds. 95301 000 3311 438. Yeah, good. Windy Peters. Good. Oh, GL 56? GL 56. Is that his age? GL 56. GH 56. I kept thinking of good luck, have fun. I was thinking of good luck, have fun. And I knew his name, so I don't know how GL came out. I was just a bit addled. Well, here's another boulder to push up the hill. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light, she's hearing voices. Like eating glass, helicopter. I need a mnemonic here. We'll come back to it. Let's hope I can clear the others and really focus on these hard ones. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built in the Metro Centre shopping centre in Gateshead, UK. It was built in February 1988. It was an indoor amusement park located in the Metro Centre. What did I say? Did I say Metro Centre shopping centre? The Metro Centre shopping centre in Gateshead, UK, opened in February 1988. I think that was close enough, right? In August 1996, the park was sold to Arlington Leisure, who subsequently relaunched it as New Metroland. In August 1966, which is only 8 years later, so 8 years after 1988, which is 1996, the park was sold to Arlington Leisure Centre, who subsequently relaunched it as New Metroland. So the way to remember the relaunch is the new one was new, and so it was called New Metroland. That's my mnemonic. Yeah, and if you want to do this kind of thing, you need mnemonics. This must be Windy Peters. Fuck off. Okay. GH56. There we go. Good. She eats glass. Helicopter. Like eating glass. Okay. I think my name, She Eats Glass, is better. She eats glass. Is there a she in here? Yes, she's hearing voices. It got a bit blurry. She eats glass, helicopter. Okay, I can't say that anymore because I'm reinforcing it in my own head. Like eating glass. Now, I need to come back. I need to make a full mnemonic for this. On the 7th of October 2001, the Seattle Seahawks defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 24-15. Seahawks back. Sean Alexander scored twice. Okay, good. Killed, gone. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built in Metro Centre shopping centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. In 1996, it was sold to... I don't remember. And then it was relaunched as New Metroland. And that's all I remember. Arlington Leisure. In August 1996, it was sold to Arlington Leisure. Arlington. Can I think of a way to remember Arlington? No. No, I can't. Okay, how are you still in the mix? So, 810 8188 1818 108. 810 8188. I'm going to give that an easy and clear it off my plate. She doesn't eat glass. Like eating glass, helicopter. Positive tension is the next one. Okay, we've got new things to worry about. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her she was fly, hot and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
Dr_Plem tipped £5. Friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now, it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean. It's me, the horse.
Thank you very much, Dr. Plem. I think that is a wonderful one. I have a message request. Thank you very much, Becca Bix. I'll get that picture saved in anticipation. Does this cat also have a chip? Oh, beautiful screenshot of a beloved horse. Let me add this into the deck. It's going to be a long evening, huh? I don't object. I did buy a game. But I can play that on my own time over the weekend. Okay. Horse. And hopefully I could just paste this text straight in.
Bekovix tipped £3. 953,10,311,437.
I mean, of course. Why ever not? Okay. Let's get this cat ready. Okay. The cat has gone in. I've got another DM from Grugru. Of course, the very hungry caterpillar, yes. That has been waiting a long time to go in. Thank you very much for that image. And by the way, I'm only joking when I said I bought a game. I mean, I did buy a game, but I mean, I will continue to own it. No one's going to take it off me. Why let that get in the way of some good memorization? I thought I should seem annoyed just for fun, but I don't actually want anyone to stop putting cards in. This is what I live for. To be known as to be loved. Yeah, that's close. Metroland is an indoor amusement park built in Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. In August 1996, it was acquired by Arlington Leisure and reopened as New Metroland. Relaunched, reopened. I'm going to give myself that. It was closed on the 20th of April 2008. Wow, that's 20 years after it opened. April, I'll just have to remember because it was in April. It was closed on the 20th of April 2008. The park was replaced with a cinema and the Namco Funscape. What, Namco like the video game? Guys? Namco Funscape. All right. She eats glass. Only joking. Like eating glass, helicopter, and then I'm not going to do the rest because this positive tension, banquet, blue light. 9530. What I've started to do with numbers, right, is I've got a numpad here on my keyboard and I've started reading it like it's braille, and remembering the pattern on my fingers is more tactile and will help my memories. 95301 333. Sorry, 95301 000 3311 438. Good. GH56. With my praying hands pointed towards the Lord. Good. I'll learn this in a bit. This is Jabberwocky. I'll learn this in a bit. Give me something I know. I can't learn another cats thing. I'll learn this in a bit. I'll learn this one in a bit. Okay. Metroland is an indoor amusement park built in Metro Centre, indoor shopping centre in Gateshead, UK. It opened in February 1988. In August 1996, it was acquired by Arlington Leisure and it was subsequently relaunched as New Metroland. In April 2008, it was shut down and it was then turned into a cinema and a Namco fun screen. Okay, it was closed on the 20th of April 2008. The park was replaced with a cinema and the Namco Funscape. I'm really close there. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension. Banquet, blue light. Gyre and Gimbal were the Toves, and Mobe and Mimsy were the Borogroves. God, just brillig and the slidey toves did Gyre and Gimble in the wave, or Mimsy with the Borrowgroves and the Moanwraths out grave. Let's start with that. Thanks, Grugra. She thinks she's all that, but she's not. Okay, it's actually a bit longer. Let's just learn these a bit. Let's just try and clear one out. I can clear this one out. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxman. Jack Nicholas and Jack Nicholson. That doesn't count what I just said. Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicholas. I've forgotten the forenames of the people. It was Macney and McGee, but what was their name? Don't know it. Don't remember. Patrick. I thought Peter, but I knew it wasn't that. I'll learn this cat's number in a bit. I'll learn this caterpillar's dinner in a bit. QBGAEFB. QBGAEFB. QBGAFB. Good. This one I can clear as well. Metroland was an indoor shopping centre built in the Metro Centre. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built in the Metro Centre shopping centre in Gateshead, UK. In February 1988, it was opened in February 1988. In August 1996, it was acquired by Arlington Leisure and subsequently relaunched as New Metroland. In April 2008, it was shut down, where it became subsequently a cinema and a Namco It wasn't Fun Screen, was it? Everyone I've told the mind mission to says, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. It's a bad idea, bad for your health. This will obviously mess up your brain. Don't do anything that will impair your cognitive functioning. Everyone said it was a bad idea. What did it become? A Namco Funscape. Scape. Just remember Scape. Namco Funscape. I might start hitting myself if I get it wrong. 810-8188-1818-108. Shut the fuck. Okay. She Eats Glass. I'll do it in a bit. Orgyre and Gimble. Twas brillig in the slidey tobes and Gyre and Gimble in the wave. Which was brillig in the slivey toves. All Gyre and Gimble in the wave. Oh, let's just read it. 'Twas brillig and the slivey toves did Gyre and Gimble in the wave. All Mimsy were the Borrowgroves and the Moanwraths out grave. I'll learn the horse speech in a bit. Yeah, man. I'll learn the cat in a bit. This I can clear because it's Patrick and I remember that now. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott. Bill Pullman and Bill Paxton. Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicholas. And Patrick Macney and Patrick McGee. I have to give it a good, but if I do a subsequent good, it's gone for the day. Can't do that, though. This, I think I can clear, though. Well, the first of two, and then if I get two goods, it's cleared for the day. Oh, okay. Metroland was an indoor shopping... Oh, God. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built inside Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. It was opened in February.
Harry Hardy tipped £2. DM incoming.
Thank you, Harry Hardy. It was opened in February 1988. The thing with this bit, right, is...
Sav is online tipped £5. Have sent the MP3 of the G note on a piano on Discord message to match with your voice. La.
Hang on. let me clear this because I'm right in the middle of clearing it, and then we'll deal with these. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built inside Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. In February 1988, it opened. In August 1996, it was acquired by Arlington Leisure and subsequently relaunched as New Metroland. In April 2008, it closed. It was subsequently transformed into a cinema and a Namco Funscape. I'm going to give myself a good on. I don't know. Oh, and let's deal with these. So, Harry sent something in. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Harry. This is, in its own way, this is good. Thank you for creating the inverse connection in my brain. And Sav. Okay. So this card is going to include a sound. So that you can hear it, I need to make sure that the I guess it doesn't need a back then, because it's just a noise, huh? I've sent you the MP3 of the G note on the piano on Discord message to match with your voice. So this, rather than testing my memory, it's sort of forcing me to learn a skill of creating pitches with my mouth. I think that's fine. I'm going to add an audio capture so that it will have the ability to pick up audio from this. I think is what we need. You know what? I could try and pick it up through this browser capture and see if that works. Yeah, capture audio's in beta. Should we see if it works? Yeah, when we get to it, we'll see if it works. No, it is possible. It is possible. Yeah, there's a sound card coming in, yeah. Okay, this is... Do we think this is Windy Peters or do we think this is the number? I think it's Windy Peters. Okay, I'm going to give it an easy to get rid of it. And time to start learning this, I think. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women, and I think that she doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't possess the vernacular that she thinks she does. That she thinks she possesses. She doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. That's enough to remember for now. The horse is... Let's just learn it. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. How do I not remember this? Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean. It's me, the horse. I think I could probably have a good punt at that. I don't know why, but I thought it was something harder to remember. Oh, time to learn the cat. Okay. Oh, it's the first... Oh, loads of the numbers are the same. Of course. Why did I put this one off for so long? These cats have like contiguous numbers. Oh, this is easy then. 9. Look, Aisha. 95301 000 3311437. Easy, easy, easy. Was Brillig in the Borogroves, did Gyre and Gimble in the Wave. Was Mimsy, I already said Borogroves. 'Twas Brillig in the Slithy Toves, was did Gyre and Gimble in the Wave. Was Mimsy in the Borogroves and the Mome Rafts out. Is it Gabe or Grabe? I think Grabe. Let's see if I got that right. It was Brillig and the Slithy Toves. Wow, it's the little conjunctions that really throw you off. It was Brillig and the Slithy Toves did Gyre and Gimble in the Wabe, or Mimsy with the Borogroves and the Mome Rafts out Grabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that snatch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. Okay. All right, let's get going. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple, done. Oh, the formatting on this is a bit off. Let me fix it. There aren't spaces where there should be spaces. All right, now there are. Back to it. She eats glass. I just stop saying that. I say it as a joke, but I don't know, it reinforces the wrong memory. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet. She likes parties. She's hearing voices. And I forgot blue light. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light, she's hearing voices. Oh, yeah. 95301 000 33 11 438. Bam. It's out of here. GH56. Good. It's out of here. Gemma is a disgrace. She's a disgrace. The thing is, I don't really even know the clip, so I don't even know what like tone of voice I'm supposed to emphasize. Gemma is is that how it starts? Gemma is a disgrace. Gemma is a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually classy and beautiful, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. How much leeway do I get on this? I don't think it needs to be word perfect. I don't think it needs to be word perfect because I'll never, ever get it that way. I think it needs to be like quite close. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are classy and beautiful, but actually classy and beautiful, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot and sexy. That's quite easy to remember. Fly, hot and sexy. And beautiful. She's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sorts. That's fair, Funky. Yeah, Jabberwocky requires it. Yeah, I see the logic. I agree. Implicitly, that's my truth also. Can I do this then? Somebody lied to her several times, told her she's fly, hot and sexy and beautiful. She's nothing like that. Okay. I think this Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually... Is it sexy and classy? No, beautiful and classy. Okay. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her and told her she was fly, hot and sexy, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. Fly, hot and sexy. I think I might have this. Let me do one more. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her and told her that she was fly, hot and sexy, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. I think we're getting there. I think that could be good. Does this start with O? I missed beautiful. Where was beautiful? I think I need to hit some keywords. I can't miss out beautiful. Oh, the horse is here. The horse has arrived. Hark, the horse is here. I need to make cards where I need to input an answer, like type it out. Because I can't remember everything. Some of these are so long, I can't remember what I've said. But I can't even evaluate if I got it right. Hark, the horse is here. The horse has arrived. Friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, I was skipping forward to here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. Friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toes. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. Mimsy were the borrow groves and the mome rafts outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the claws that grab and teeth that bite. The something jub bird, and shun the fumious bandersnatch. Claws that catch, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Oh, it's another beware. It's just another beware. Doesn't feel like the poem would ever use a word twice, but there it does. There are two bewares. Beware the jabberwock, my son. Was brillig and the slithy toe to gyre and gimble of the way. Done, got that. All mimsy. That's not fair. All mimsy were the borrow groves and the mome rafts outgrabe. Beware. All right, let's try again. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borrow groves and the mome rafts outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. Beware. Is there an adjective before jub bird? Beware the jub bird and shun the fumious bandersnatch. No, there's no adjective. Beware the jub bird and shun the fumious with an R. Was brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borrow groves and the mome rafts outgrabe. Grabe? Yeah, like Abu Ghraib. Think Abu Ghraib. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. Beware the jub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch. I think we're there. I think we're almost there. Almost. 5 caterpillars. Day 1 apple. Monday. Okay, good. She eats glass. Why am I saying that? I think, okay, so like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, and then it's something like blue parade, and then it's she likes music
Josie
or
Russell
something.
tipped £3. Another one coming.
Thank you very much, Josie Russell. That's very kind of you. Because I didn't have enough. What is it? She's reading interesting books these days. She's hearing voices. Okay, it's mnemonic time. So, what this is? This has to tell a story. We have to make a story out of this. So, do you like eating glass? So we can link that to the banquet, right? Because the banquet, maybe people eating glass at the banquet. Do you like eating glass? The helicopter. So we're telling a story about the helicopter. Do you like eating glass? The helicopter was creating positive tension at the banquet because the helicopters asked the question, do you like eating glass? Which is awkward, but it's kind of funny awkward. So the helicopter's creating positive tension at the banquet with their funny sort of anti-humor. What does a blue light do? Is it for like seeing cum? When you're in a hotel, you can scan the bed for cum. Blue light cum checker. Yeah, how to tell if a stain is sperm. Sperm blue light. Is that what I'm thinking of? Blue light? No, a black light. What's a blue light? There it is. Man, Albrock. I didn't bring it up. People are bringing up blue lights, black lights. Well, what's a blue light? What is a blue light? Blue light card. Discount for NHS and emergency. Is this what they were talking about? Is Buzz Jonesy still here? Big savings on the brands you love. What's the NHS doing now? Big savings on the brands you love. Who's eligible? Blood Bikes, British Army, Cave Rescue. Is Block Party British? Block Party British. British. Bottle the water. Is it British? Yeah, they're British. They probably were talking about the blue light NHS card. Okay, so we need to think of this. So, blue light. Oh, okay, yeah, this is good, right? So the helicopter was creating positive tension. And I need to say it in the right order. Like eating glass, the helicopter was creating positive tension at the banquet. And the helicopter's a she, by the way. You need to know this. These days, will let anyone have a blue light card. Educators, blood bikes. But she needed her blue light, which we're going to pretend helps you get medical hair, because she's hearing voices. But she needs an NHS like psychiatrist to take antipsychotics. And much like that woman in America who fell in love with her psychiatrist, this does too. So she's got this really modern love, which is a parasocial obsession with the helicopter's in love with her psychology. It gets this really modern version of love. She gets AI psychosis because she thinks she's a pioneer using ChatGPT. But she doesn't realize that the data center she's using has used so much of the energy grid that it's raising the price of gasoline. And I know gasoline doesn't power the energy grid, but I'm doing my best. So here we are, this is 2026. Helicopters are developing AI circuits. So here we are, bloody hell. What's Luno mean? What does Luno mean? Luno, buy and sell crypto securely. Oh, well, here we are. She's on fucking Luno. Okay, so she's got an AI psychosis and she's on fucking Luno. And all she's got these days are plans and compliments, That's all she is. She's just plans, she's compliments. The compliments are coming from the AI. She's got all these plans, she's got all these compliments, right? So like eating glass, the helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light. She's hearing voices. Right, I've forgotten it. She's got this modern love. She thinks she's a pioneer, but that's rising the price of gasoline. So here we are. She's on Luno, which is a crypto thing, and all she has is plans and compliments. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light. She's hearing voices. This modern love, pioneers, the price of gasoline. So here we are, Luno, plans, compliments. That's not bad. I often just brute force it, but look at that. That's a mnemonic that's come from the moon, I've been blessed by the voices of angels. That's probably what they had in mind. It's probably a concept album, like Jethro Tull's Thick as a Brick. I thought I got rid of you. Dermot Mulroney. Have I put all the cards in that people want me to put in? Josie Russell, another one incoming. Did I get it? I think I'm still waiting on that. That's not bad, says manager. Okay, Albrock, level with you. Man on mano. What have I said that's bad? That's a clear question. Can I get, thank you very much, Josie. Can I get Can I get a pronunciation guide for this? My Welsh is not very good, which is to say I don't have any Welsh, and I don't want to say it all completely wrong, but I've added it in. But I might edit in your pronunciation guide though as well. Okay. Okay. Dermot Mulroney and Dylan McDermott, Bill Paxman and Bill Pullman, Jack Nicholson and Jack Nicholas, Patrick Mackney and Patrick McGee. Good. Gone for the day. I think that Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular. Is it vernacular? Yeah, she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Someone has lied to her and told her she is fit and beautiful and sexy, but she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. A bit hesitant, but fly, hot and sexy. What did I say? Fit, beautiful and sexy. Back on the pile. I thought I got rid of you. No, I said Paxton. I said Paxton. I think I said Paxton. Metroland was an indoor amusement park built within Metro Centre Shopping Centre in Gateshead, UK. In February 1988, it opened. In August 1996, it was acquired by Arlington Leisure, who subsequently relaunched it as New Metroland. It closed permanently in April 2008 and was replaced by a cinema and a Namco Funscape. Replaced by a cinema and the Namco Funscape. I changed the to an a in that sentence, but I'm going to give myself that. I remembered the dates, I remembered who acquired it, I remembered everything else. Oh, very good. Because you've recorded it straight into the app, I don't know if I can download it in the same way. How do I download this? Can I? Because I want to put it in here. How to download Discord voice notes. Open Discord in a web browser and navigate to the channel or DM. Use the browser's developer tools to inspect the page. Well, if that's what it's come to, then that's what it's come to. Okay, let me in. Oh, login. What's my Discord password? I don't know. I don't know. Josie, could you send it to me as a recording that you've made on your phone and then upload it as a file to Discord? Would that be possible? Looks like the horse has arrived. No. I don't need to know my Discord password. It just auto logs me in. If ever that stops happening, I'm that's the last you'll hear from me. Looks like the horse has arrived. How does it start? Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Okay. I think I can knock this one out. I did do Buzz Jonesy, and now I have Bitwarden. But my Bitwarden password is saved in a place that I could very easily accidentally show on stream. I thought about giving my Bitwarden password to Bitwarden, but I don't know if that helps. 'Twas Brillig and the Slavey Tomes did Gyre and Gimble in the Wabe. All mimsy were the Borogroves and the Mome Rafts out Grabe by Abu Grabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Brillig and the Slivy Toad, Digar and Gibbler the Wave, or Mimsy with the Borrow Groves and the Moon Rafts out Grabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. Beware the Jub Jub bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. I'm going to give it a good. I am saying Borrow Groves, aren't I? All right, again. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. 95301 000 33 11 437. Good. This I could do because of my great mnemonics. Do you remember the helicopter? That helicopter with the interesting story. Like eating glass? Helicopter. Positive tension. Banquet. Blue light. She's hearing voices. This modern love. The pioneers. The price of gasoline. Here we are, there we are, here we are. Something that I've made sound like it's about the current era. This is it. Then Luno, then plans, then compliments. So here we are. All right, I was very, very close. Listen, I think the mnemonic I created was actually quite good. Isn't it good how easy that's gone in my head once I made a little story? I need to get better at doing that. That's obviously the play. I think that Gemma is a disgrace. She is a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Someone lied to her and told her she was fit, hot, and sexy. And she is... And I don't think she's like that. She's nothing of the... How does it end? Fly, hot and sexy. Why is this person saying fly? I don't think fly ever made it across the Atlantic, unless she's American. I've never heard anyone saying fly over here. Someone lied to her several times and told her she was fly, hot and sexy and beautiful. And she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. All right. Is New York American? Not quite. I don't know what it is. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Oh, the horse is here. No, not oh. You can't say oh yet. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is in town. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Not in town, it's here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. Was Brillig and the Slithy Toves. 'Twas Brillig and the Slithy Toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borrowed goves, and the moan rafts out grabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the claws that bite and the claws that snatch. Beware the Jub Jub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. I'm going to give that a good. I think that's my first good on that, because I got it right. If anyone wants to chastise me or poke a hole in that assessment, I'm here, I'm vulnerable, I'm fragile. The target is painted, take your aim. No, you're lying. Good, I gave it a good. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Claws that bite and the claws that catch. I think you're lying. Wednesday, 3 plums. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light. She's hearing voices, this modern love, the pioneers, the price of gasoline. So here we are. Luno plans compliments. Helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light, she's hearing voices, this modern love, the pioneers, price of gasoline. But here we are, Luno plans compliments. I'm giving that a good. I think that Gemma is a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy and I don't think that she has the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her she was fly, hot and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. Surely that's a good. That felt like it flew out of me. It just came out of me like an angel. Somebody lied to her several times, sure, she's fly, hot and sexy and beautiful. She's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. I got it. I'm giving that a good. I'm giving that a good. I think we're getting there. Hop aboard the mall train. Destination, not doing this anymore. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. The horse is here. Looks like the horse has arrived. Oh, the horse is here. Ah, it's so hard to remember. It's like the same thing over and over again. Friends, come quick. I think it looks like the horse is here. The horse has arrived. Oh, the horse is here. Ah. The horse is here, and now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. I thought non-binary people don't go by it. I thought it is a different thing. Friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Okay, friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Look like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark the horse, and now it's time for the horse. I'm actually pretty close. Friends, come quick, the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark the horse, and now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me for the horse. I'll tell. Okay. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. The milk aisle at the shopping centre. Yeah, not the suit. Yeah, the soup. Oh, could you hear that? It works. It works. You've sent your audio pronunciation as a WAV. All right, I'll put it in just a second. Am I doing it? Does that count? There's no memory involved here. I just have to make the note I'm hearing. That's not particularly hard. I can't create a good tone, but I think the pitch is in the right ballpark. I think you're supposed to do it before you play it. Okay. Friends, come quick. The horse is here. Looks like the horse has arrived. Oh, the horse is here. Ha! The horse is here. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, I am the horse. But will you remember if it's a G? I find that easy to remember the sound. I don't have to say la. No one told me to say la. I just have to make the pitch. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark. Then I just say the horse. Hark the horse. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Friday, 5 oranges. The milk aisle at the soup. Give that a good. Oh, I need to add. I'll do a try again, but then I can't stop it from playing. I know what I'll do. I'll fix the 2 things. I wonder if I can do it like this. Hum a G sound, and then the back will be the back of the card will be the and then I'll get Josie's voice note. And then we'll add that voice note to
Mae Owen yn bwyta panas
bit like that.
I defnyddio'r goleuadau
This will take me ages.
arfarchnad.
I'll do my best. Okay, moving on. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. The horse is here. Oh. The horse has arrived. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. Friends can get the horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. I'm not sure if I was there. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Friday, 5 oranges? Okay, Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon. No, it didn't go up at a linear rate. I wasn't reading ahead. I can't remember all of those. We were so good. 1 apple, 2 pears, 3 plums, 4 strawberries, 5 oranges. Saturdays fucked me up. Cheat days just destroys you. Chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, they're not even like similar things. Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon. Okay, I'll come back to it. Oh my God. Would it be worth saying it's a G4? I don't think I have to do a G. Sav, can you clarify? Do I need to do a G4 or just a G? I'll begin
Mae
this.
Owen yn bwyta
Bwyta,
panas
pannas,
I
defnyddio'r
goleuadau
goleuadau
archfarchnad.
Archfarchnad. It was just twistier than the usual, Gruger. What do we think? What do we think? What does the jury think? What do you think? I mean, that was it, right? I think that's good. I think I can do it. Oh, yeah, I'll give that a good. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. The horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean. It's me, the horse. Horse has arrived. Looks like the horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. I'm giving that a good. Fuck me. Okay, caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Friday, 5 oranges. Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, watermelon. I've missed one. Watermelon comes at the end. Chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake. Lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake. I need to just rehearse this one.
Mae
Owen
yn
yn
bwyta
bwyta
panas
pannas
I
defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. My pronunciation is bad, but is it enough to get me across the line? And where are we seeing a double D together? Oh, unless you're just having a conversation with Papa. I don't. Oh, yes. Defnyddio'r. I get it. Let's do it again.
Mae
Owen
yn
yn
bwyta
pannas
I
I
defnyddio'r
goleuadau
archfarchnad.
And F equals V. Defnyddio'r. Okay. It'll be a while before that goes in. Oh, bloody hell. All right. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Friday, 5 oranges. Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cupcake? Watermelon, sundae, one leaf. Lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake. I'm actually not too far. Just learn cherry pie, sausage, cupcake. Cherry pie, sausage. Cherry pie, sausage. No, I haven't, Boldy. I haven't. I haven't. Let's just go through it.
Mae
Owen,
yn
bwyta,
panas i
defnyddio'r
goleuadau
goleuadau
archfarchnad.
Okay. Mae Owen
Mae Owen yn
bwyta
panas
i
defnyddio'r goleuadau
archfarchnad.
archfarchnad.
Okay. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas i defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn... What's yn again?
Mae Owen yn bwyta panas
i
defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad.
Mae Owen yn bwyta panas i defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas i defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. You get in there? Once I'm saying it in a less stiff way, Mae Owen yn bwyta panas i defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Let's just stick to Mae Owen yn bwyta panas. Oh, this is easy. It's a story about a helicopter. Like eating glass, helicopter, positive tension, banquet, blue light. She's hearing voices, this modern love. The pioneers, price of gasoline. So here we are, Luno, plans, compliments. I got it, good, done. I think that Gemma is a disgrace. I think she's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't. I think that Gemma is a disgrace. She's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Someone has lied to her several times and told her that she is fly, hot and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort. That's in. That's in. Ka-ching. Beautiful and classy, and she just doesn't have the vernacular she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times, told she's fly, hot and sexy. That's the second time I got it right. This could be another one off the plate. 'Twas brillig. There's more to it than that. 'Twas brillig and the slithy tobes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves and the mome wrath out grabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite and the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch. Okay, anyone want to have a go? Anyone want to take a pop at the king? I think I sent that out of the park. Although there's a lot to remember and I'm not confident that I said it all right. But I think I got it. Sounded good to me. And me, my friend, gone. I think I can smash this as well. All right. Let's get this out of here. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Friday, 5 oranges. Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle. Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop. Cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon. Sunday, 1 leaf, get fucked. Cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon. Sunday, the leaf is green, but no one's going to pin that on me. I'll remember green leaf in future, but no one's going to quibble over green leaf. No one's going to quibble, Grigger, and that includes you. You can't quibble over green leaf. Leaves are green. No, not 1 GL, just 1 L. 1 in brackets GL. G doesn't matter. Leaf is what's important here. You know, I'm not going to get crucified over an adjective. 1 apple. I think I got this. I'm giving it a good. I'm giving it a good. Because I've got this to contend with. It doesn't say green. I love being on big telly. The idea that you're watching this on big telly is honestly sick. It's perverse. You just want me to read aloud your cat's digital... What are they? They're the things you can help find your cat. My brain's gone some mush.
Pizza_fiend tipped £3. Front. The Lady Istar looked covetously on the beauty of Gilgame's back. Ana dum jasini at tasiru vu2 Istar.
Pizza Fiend, am I going to get a pronunciation guide for this? I don't know how to say any of these things. The Lady Ishtar looked covetously at the beauty of Gilgamesh. Is that what this says? Anadum ki sad gishgamash initas. Oh, is this written in like Babylonian or something? Anadum. I need a pronunciation guy. You don't speak Babylon. What am I supposed to do then? How am I supposed to do this? So I'm going to show everyone what this is, what this looks like. How do I take a crack at that? It's hard looking. I've got Welsh on here. Mai Owen en Buitas. Could you swap the front and back? No. Do you think I'm here because I want an easy life? Jog on. I think the S with the wiggle is sure. Yeah, you think? Where have you picked this up? You don't even know what you've given me. You've given me unknown data.
Captain_Preston Frost tipped £3. Check DMs.
Checking DMs now, friend. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. You know what? This one will save lives. Thank you very much. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the data. Also, that emoji will be huge. They just come out huge on this. Oh, you've sourced yours as well. You're the first person who's sourced it. I wish Pizza Fiend sourced his. Doesn't even know how to pronounce it. Mai Owen en Witas.
Mai
Wita.
Owen
Wita Panas.
Un
Buita
Panas
I
Defnyddiwr
Goleuadau
Archfarchnad.
It'll be easy. But all of these, I keep thinking, I'll wait and it's just this one and I can focus on it. But I'm always juggling. The milk aisle at the supermarket. Gone. Oh, it's been all. I was off. I think I was off. Was I off? I'm not confident. I'm not confident I had that. I'll make it hard. Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived. The horse is here. Oh, the horse is here. Hark, the horse. And now it's time for the horse. Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse. I missed looks like, but honestly, I'm going to give it to me. I don't know how to begin on this. Ana dumki sha gishkimash init itachi rubu tu ishtar. Am I just going to say the nonsense sounds that it... Am I just going to say my own nonsense sounds? And as long as there's some obvious correspondence with what's written here, I get to say good? I mean, I'm not against it. I just want some sort of authority to just sort of tell me what the bar for clearing this is. Anadumki shagishkimash init itasi rubu tu ishtar. You did will on that. By what metric? By what standard?
Funky Mr. Chicken tip £2. If ordinary arithmetic, 2. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes a logical disjunction, 1. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes exclusive or operation, 0. If Beyonce 4 album.
Oh, I see. You're giving me an image. Okay. Okay. Do I have any? Can I get some greater context? Any context for this? What have you sent me? You know, I thought the first time I rolled out this new system, I thought that was a challenging stream. These are so hard. Okay. It sounded Babylonian to you? Well, that's all that matters. My Owen in Panabuitas Death na Theo
My Owen yn bwyta
Buita Panas
panas I
not in
defnyddio'r
Dev
goleuadau
Goleuadau
archfarchnad.
Archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio goleuadau archfarchnad. Am I saying archfarchnad correctly? Am I supposed to be creating that at the real back here? Archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r... I can't roll my ass. Goleuadau archfarchnad. Am I getting close? Was that an acceptable pronunciation? It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not learning Welsh, but I don't think I should be too far away either. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Your first time saying archfarchnad, you're saying it better than most of the other words. Well, just because that sounds in Dutch, so I've had a chance to say that before. Archfarchnad. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. I think I can do that. Are you going to give that to me? I think I'm slightly off and I can't help but adjust. Defnyddio'r. Okay. Anyone going to give that to me? Did someone adjudicate on that? Did I get the G? Was I anywhere? No, that's fair. La 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 la. All right. I don't like this one. Ana dumki sa gishkimash inni itashi rubu tu ishtar. Ana dumki sha gishkamash Anadumkisha Gishkamash. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? Fills stomach while being low on nutrients so they don't forage for more uneaten soggy red. Oh, where's the formatting? Because there were line breaks in the original, let's just add some. So they don't forage for more. Uneaten soggy bread can cause the buildup of pests and algae in river due to the buildup of nutrients. Full stop. Throwing breads into a canal or river can create unnatural overcrowding of bird populations as they flock to the bread. Too many ducks in one place can stress out other birds and damage their habitats. Also, excessive bird droppings. Again. Mai Owen in Buitapanas I defnyddio'r goliadau ac fach... Now, what's that end of the word?
Mae
Fachnad.
Owen
Okay.
yn bwyta panas I
Okay.
defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad.
This is a really basic little program, Captain. Yeah, so it just chews up formatting and stuff. I'm pasting stuff in for time, but yeah, sometimes it's chewing stuff up. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. Duh. Remember that duh? That was the thing that tripped me up. La. I don't think I had it there either. I think that was also wrong. Big Popper, what are you talking about? Sorry, what are you talking about? You just appeared for a moment as old man on my follow channel sidebar. What do you mean? Are you just trying to hit me directly in the heart? Old man. There we go. That's a lot better. It's like to do. G. Fuck off. Let's just do the Welsh. No, let's do the Welsh. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad. I think I've got that, and I'm going to give it...
Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio'r goleuadau archfarchnad.
Dr. Plum, I can't believe I'm still here doing this. I mean, I'm glad people are really getting on board with the Memory Palace, but I must have had like 30 odd cards or something. How many has been added? Let's see, I could probably just count the donations. Of which I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2, so that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got to memorize 20 things. And I think stop and do something else. No. But I'm going to give myself a good on this, I think. Oh, I can do this as well. Okay, this one can get cleared. Caterpillar, 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 caterpillar. Monday, 1 apple. Tuesday, 2 pears. Wednesday, 3 plums. Thursday, 4 strawberries. Saturday, 5 oranges. Sorry, Friday, 5 oranges. Saturday, chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon, sundae, 1 green leaf. Chocolate cake, ice cream cone, pickle, Swiss cheese, salami, lollipop, cherry pie, sausage, cupcake, watermelon, sundae, 1 green leaf. What do you think? I think I blew that out of the water. You did it. I did it, and I now don't need to do it until tomorrow. Let's not even make a start on this. Let's do the... If I can clear G and Wales, then I think we've got a clear runway to finish off the cards. And then I'll play a little bit of a game as a reward. That's a reward for me, a bit of me time, and then that's the stream. I was going to do some dulls, but there's no time. You've eaten into your dull time. No, we're not doing game dull. We're never doing game dull ever again. La la la. What do you think? I think I had it that time. I think that was a G. I think that was a G. I'm gonna give that a good, and if I can do it again, then I clear it for the day. I'm not doing this fucking one. Fuck off. That one's an easy one to learn, but I'll do it after the Welsh. Get out of here. Oh, have I cleared the Welsh? Have I cleared the Welsh? All right, let me do the ducks then. Let me get a start on the ducks. Give me the ducks. Why is feeding bread to ducks? Well, I don't think I need to be word perfect on this. I think I need to remember the reasons. You're getting good at chartle. I like chartle. School choir acceptable? I mean, it's better than I expected. No. What's the opposite of F? Good for Welsh. It's going in. Mae Owen yn bwyta panas I defnyddio goliadau a farchnad. Not web having just a reason. So the first reason is it'll stop them looking for greater sources of nutrients because bread is low in nutrients. Makes them shit a lot in the water, not so good. It crowds the ducks together, it makes them a bit anxious. There's more, I don't remember it. They fill stomach, but it's low in nutrients, they don't forage for more. Uneaten soggy bread can cause buildup of pests and algae in the river due to the buildup of nutrients. Throwing bread in the Canal River can create unnatural overcrowding of bird populations as they flock to the bread. Yeah, okay, overcrowds bird populations at a specific spot, and also too many ducks, that overcrowding stresses them out and it damages the habitats. All right, I can get my head around that. Can you tell me what this is, Funky? Like, what does this mean? Like, what is this? If ordinary arithmetic. 2, if Boolean algebra, where plus denotes a logical disjunction. 1, if Boolean algebra, where plus denotes exclusive or. Operation. 0, if Beyonce. 4, like this is. Can we de-gobbledygook this for me? All these are correct answers to 1 by 1. So if ordinary arithmetic, 2. Oh, okay, yeah. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes a logical disjunction, 1. Yeah, so a disjunction is 1 or 1. So is there a form of Boolean algebra where the plus sign denotes a logical disjunction? Genuine question. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes an exclusive or operation, 0. Why would that one be true? If Boolean algebra, where a plus symbol denotes only one or the other, why would that be 0? And also in Boolean algebra, where plus denotes a logical disjunction, why is it 1? Because we don't know what holds true. We don't know the truth values of the ones, do we? It's exclusive or both is not exclusive. Yeah, but I don't know why 1's 1 and 1's 0. If you could explain that to me, it would be good. No. I don't care if it's correct. I just need to understand it. And if I think it's wrong, it suggests I don't understand it. I think this is probably true. But if I'm reading it and I think that looks wrong, it means I don't understand it. And if I don't understand it, I think I won't remember it as well. So this is like a form of gaining a mnemonic. Understanding what I'm looking at is as good as a mnemonic, I'm thinking. If ordinary arithmetic, 2. If Boolean algebra, where plus denotes a logical disjunction, 1. If Boolean algebra, where plus denotes an exclusive or operation, 0. If Beyonce, 4, in brackets, album. But plus denotes exclusive or operation. If ordinary arithmetic, 2. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes And in a logical disjunction, then it's 1. If Boolean algebra where plus describes an exclusive OR operator, then 0 if Beyonce 4 in brackets album. We'll try that again in a bit. We'll do this one last. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? Well, 1, bread is low in nutrients, so it fills up ducks' stomachs, but they're not encouraged then to go and eat actually nutritious food. The bread, when left soggy in like the canals and the rivers, they encourage pest and algae and nasty buildup. Throwing bread in certain places overcrowds ducks into one habitat, and it stresses the ducks out, and it's bad for the habitat itself. And also it just makes the ducks just shit a load in one place, and that's yucky. Yeah, I got that. Fills stomach. The bread builds up pests and algae. It creates unnatural overcrowding in one spot, and too many ducks can stress them out and damage habitat, and they poo a lot. I think I got that. I'm gonna give that a good. I think I got that. That's going last. If standard arithmetic 2, if standard arithmetic 2, if Boolean algebra where plus denotes a logical disjunction.
All the 3 tipped £3. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V, X, Y, Z.
Thanks, Josie. I knew there'd be some difference between that and the normal alphabet. I just couldn't see it. Okay, I have to remember the alphabet, but without the G. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V, X, Y, Z. S, T, U, W. No, something else is missing, isn't it? A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Then V and W are also switched places. You have to learn that sequence. I can. There's X, Y, Z. Okay, so there are only 2 differences that I can see. Do you have anything for the front of the card, Baldy, or shall I just write Baldy's incorrect alphabet sequence? Baldy's special alphabet sequence. Are there? Oh, am I wrong? A, B, let's all look at it together. What differences are there between this and the normal alphabet? Just put A, B, C, okay. A, B, C, D, E. That's not A, B, C, D. What's the normal alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, M. Oh, that's the hardest one. N and M are the wrong way around. Okay, that's not very nice. But if there's only 3 differences, I can do it. Okay, added. Oh, what we're doing this one. If standard arithmetic 2, if Boolean algebra where plus denotes a logical disjunction, then 1. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes an exclusive OR operation, then 0. If Beyonce 4, the album. Logical disjunction 1. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes an exclusive OR operation, 0. I'm giving that good because I said it word perfect. Yeah, no G is the first thing we got. That's still... Now let's start learning it. Ana dumki sha. Ana dumki sha. Ana dumki sha. Can't believe you're making me learn Babylonian. I thought you were done. Mai Owen en buita panas. Not N, sorry. Mai Owen en buita panas I defnyddio goliadau ach fachnad.
Mae
Owen
yn bwyta, panas, i defnyddio goleuadau archfarchnad.
I'm going to give it a good because it was good enough. I think it's good enough. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V, X, Y, Z. Was that correct? Did I get that right? A, B, C, D, E, F. I got it. Well, once you just know there's 3 differences and you remember them, I actually don't think it's as hard as you might think. Everyone's just saying, wow. I mean, great. I mean, presumably I will get better at memorizing stuff quickly in the process of doing it. That being said, what is this? Ana dumki sha gish gimash initi ittashi rubutu ishta. Ana dumki sha. I feel like I'm being racist to people who've been dead for thousands of years. And honestly, they're the people who can really, really horn you. Ana dumki sha. Let's stick to that. Ana dumki sha. La. D4 a piano. La. It's wrong. That's not it. Ana dumkashi. No, Ana dumki sha. Ana dumki sha. Bum la. That's it though. That's right. Da la. I'm gonna give that to me. Bum la. I think I got that. I maybe made it not clear because I said bumla, but I got it, I think. Ana dumkisha. Is it dumkashi? Dumkisha. Okay, Ana dumkisha. Gishgamash. Gishgimash. Ana dumkisha. Gishgimash. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? Well, on one hand, it's very low in... That's really good. Josie, I need a mnemonic for this. So if this is the story of Ana Dumkisha, then this will really help us out. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? Well, let me level with you. On one hand, right, bread is low in nutrition, but it fills up the duck's stomachs, so they're not really that inclined to look for other sources of nutrients. That's bad. The other thing is that the soggy bread, if left in the rivers and the canals, they attract pests, they attract algae, it makes the water less healthy. But also, feeding the bread ducks, the bread to ducks, it attracts loads of ducks to a really concentrated space, and they'll destroy the habitats. They'll kind of get stressed out because there's just too many ducks around, and the ducks will poo everywhere. And that's also bad, because duck poo is bad. Yeah, overcrowded bird populations who flock to the bread. Too many ducks stress out the birds. I'm going to give that a good. That's vanished. Other birds will be stressed out. Like the other ducks. Yeah, all right, I'll give it to you. Ana dumkisha. Gishgim. Mash. Ana dumkisha. Gishgimash. So Ana Dumkisha, she's having a big gish of mash. Ana Dumkisha. The thing is, you can't make mnemonics out of these because they don't even seem like words. Ana Dumkisha, she's having a gishgimash, and in it, she's got some tash. Oh, her mustache has gone in her mash. You know when you're having your mash and your mustache is in your mash? So Ana Dumkisha, she's having a gishgim, and at the mash, in it, tash, she she's a tash in the mash, and she goes rubu, like, she says rubu, to Ishtar. So she says to Ishtar, Rubu. In her culture, if you've got your tash in your mash, you say Rubu. But you have to say it to Ishtar. Is that going to help me? Is that going to help me remember this? Let's shut my eyes and see. Anna Dumkisha. She's having Anna Dumkisha, Gishgimash. In it, to Tash, Rumru, to Ishtar, Rubu. Gishgimash, in it, Tatash, in it, Tash, Tashi. Anna Dumkisha, she's having her gishgim mash, which is a type of mashed potato, and in it, Tashi. She has her tash in it. So she says Rubu to Ishtar. Anna Dumkisha gishgimash, in it, Tashi, Rubu to Ishtar. That's going to have to do. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? It fills up the duck's stomach, and they're not then inclined to go look for other sources of nutrients. The soggy bread in the rivers, in the water, attracts pests and builds up algae, unhealthy. It causes birds to congregate and overcrowd in certain areas. It's going to stress out other birds that live nearby. The birds themselves are going to overcompete for small numbers of food, especially when the bread's not there. That's one on my own. I think that's in there, but it stands to reason. The birds are going to poo, and an excess amount of birds in a small place will damage the habitat of probably the ducks themselves, but also maybe birds around. I think I got that. Oh, yeah. Give that the first good. Anna Dumkisha, Gishgimash. In it, Tashi, Rubu to Ishtar. Anna Dumkisha, Gishgimash. In it, Tatashi, Rubu to Ishtar. What's up, Fluff? You got something to say? Funky, you'll say boo moo to me. What are you talking about? You say everyone knows to say Rubu. You don't say it to me, you say it to Ishtar. I'm going to give that a good. You said it more like it was in it. Too late. I've been kind to myself. Should have set more limits. I really do. Well, for a while, people weren't really fucking with the memory hole. I'm glad it's like back on the table, but I need to set some limits. Oh, in it, mate. I see. I thought Fluff was seeing the sorry state I placed myself in. Had maybe tuned out of the stream, come back. It's 10:30. I'm trying to learn Babylonian. And Fluff was saying, mate, you've got to look after yourself. You can't do this to your brain because someone's given you £3. £3 is very low to destroy your mind over. Don't, little popper. You don't think any... I don't think any of yours are bad at all. No. You know what? I don't think any of them individually are that bad. Learning Welsh is hard. Babylonian is hard. I'm not going to rank who's been the cruelest, but I think cumulatively, it's a lot. What's your least favourite? Oh, the ones where I've got to upload a picture that's of an existing picture, but it's got a different thing on the back. Surely they're my least favourite if I value my own sanity. If standard arithmetic, 2. If Boolean algebra where plus denotes a logical disjunction, then 1. If Boolean algebra where 1 denotes an exclusive OR operation, then 0. If Beyonce, 4. In brackets, album. Good. We're out of there. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V, X, Y, Z. Can't believe that hasn't tripped me up. Did you see the reasoning I posted for Boolean? Nope. But I'm going. Oh, I did. Yeah. I did. I think I got that. A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, N, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, V, X, Y, Z. I can see why that seems like it's really difficult. But all I need to do is remember 3 rules. And that I don't have to remember the sequence. Having that little bit, well, it's not supposed to be on loop for hours. That's my second one. That's gone. That's off the plate. Why is feeding bread to ducks bad? It's bad to feed bread to ducks because it fills up their stomach, but it's low in nutrition, so they don't seek out actual sources of nutrition afterwards. It congregates the the soggy bread left in the water will attract pests and algae and make the water unclean. It congregates ducks a lot in a small place. This damages the habitat of other birds and freaks other birds out, and the birds will shit everywhere. Oh yeah, I did. It's the worst thing. Oh, sorry, Funky. I didn't find your explanation good for my brain, but I didn't want to go into it and make you feel bad, so I said something that was supposed to move things on, but obviously it didn't. Oh well. Anyway, I got that. And now, all that's left is our last card. Anna, what's her name? Domeshki. Anna Daneshki. Gimgamash. No, Gishgimash. Gishgimash. Init Tashi. Rubu to Ishtar. Gishgimash Init Tashi. Rubu to Ishtar. I think I got it. I think I did it. Anadumkisha. I don't think I said Anadumkisha correctly. Anadumkisha. Gishgimash. In it tashi rubu to Ishtar. Anadumkisha. Gishgimash in it tashi rubu to Ishtar. Good. Anadumkisha. Gishgimash. Init tashi rubu to Ishtar. Done it. Done it. You've put me through the ringer, but I've come out in one piece. I say that, but I don't feel like I'm in one piece. I say that, but that's... We did it. But at what cost? But at what cost? We love your progress. Thank you. That's very kind. I feel like my efforts were on display, you know? I feel like I tried my very hardest, and my rewards is your pocket change. You know? Make no bones about it. I'm like a proper busker, you know? I'm playing little tunes on the little penny whistle for pocket change. Should we put on a little game for a bit? Should we just play a little game and chill out? No more complexity, no more remembering stuff. So we'll just live nicely. We'll just live well for a little bit. Remember that when we used to live well? Remember living well? Like my cardigan. It's actually jams. I've just decided that I should get to wear it. And she hasn't stopped me. She's done nothing to stop me. Should we trade some babies then? This is Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator by Strange Scaffold. If you feel uncomfortable at any point while playing, please take a break from playing and speak to someone you trust. For you, obviously, as Twitch viewers, if you feel uncomfortable while I'm playing this, just tell me to turn it off and I will. Okay, so this takes place in a far-flung, hyper-capitalist future where the only thing people trade upon is about whether different baby aliens have good lives. Who will you talk to? Are you actually uncomfortable, Big Popper? Because I can turn it off. There is a big ant in a suit here. I think this just sets up the world. Future sea terminals arrive at locations across the galaxy, provide the masses with a limited window into major future events and changed everything. For 10 credits, anyone could view the trajectory of a company, a conflict, or even a star system. It advanced medicine by hundreds of years. The organ trade stabilized. Most people stopped fighting wars, for pity's sake. And it ruined, I don't know what word he could say, part of it's obscured, everything. Investment markets plummeted. Trillions of credits of value were erased overnight. If there's nothing to speculate on, then the speculative market can't make money. That's why our last chance to make real cash is babies. Their precious lives and infinite potential are the only things the future sea terminals can't predict. The best thing they can do is simulate it. So buy baby stocks, sell baby stocks, short a baby. Children are our future, and we have to take advantage of them before it's too late. Okay, so he's lowered the values of babies so that people can trade them. And that's the game. We're going to trade some babies. Financial markets are stunted as a wave of new data reveals that babies on AOR 2864, I don't want to read any more numbers out, are in fact far less valuable than originally believed, more at 11. That's your trade interface hooked up, displaying the most profitable planets in the baby market, just like you wanted. Name's Joe, by the way. Select a planet you have a trading license for, pay the entry fee, and you're off to the races. Okay. So we go to a planet. We pay the fee. All right, there's 4 babies on the market today. You can select one from here. For now, just pick the cutest one and hit the trade baby button. Okay, so we can trade on Eliane, who's an insectoid. Oh, we can trade on Temperance, who's an organic. We've got Wooly, who's also an organic, or we've got Nikki, who's an organic. So does anyone got any baby preferences? Eliane, we've got one insectoid, Temperance, the organic, Wooly, the organic, and Nikki, the organic. Wooly has potential? Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see the appeal. Slightly more symmetrical leaves. I think that sets you up for a good life. Although in fairness, I don't think we care if the baby has a good life as much as we just want to make correct predictions about the baby's future potential. Okay, let's trade. This baby's entire life is about to get simulated from beginning to end. When good things happen to the baby, the stock price goes up. When bad things happen, it goes down. Buy low and sell high. Simple, right? Now get out there and make some money. So let's buy a few stocks in the baby and we'll just watch how it goes. Sucked into a tornado? That's bad for us because we need it to go up. Bartered land for food? That's really bad. We need to go up above. We've fucked it. This baby's got a shit life. Okay, successfully foraged. That's good. Oh, okay. Oh, I think we could sell. If it goes above, okay, our buy line is 250. I'd like it to get above 300 and then we can sell. Okay, let's hold steady. Let's hold steady. We're going to the moon. It learned how to play banjo. Okay, we're going to the moon here. Oh, that's bad. Sell while it's still high. Okay. And then we'll buy. Some events are going to damage the baby. It happens, the older the baby, the more fragile it gets. This won't impact the baby's value directly as long as the baby's still breathing. The second that kid croaks, though, that value goes to 0. Make sure you sell your stock before that happens. Okay. I'm gonna buy some low. I think we could still make a bit of money out of this baby. I don't know if it's going against Hest Corp. They're probably going to kill it. Oh, that's good. Let's above 200 and we sell. Sell. Just sell. If it goes below 100, I'm gonna. Oh, it's gonna die. This baby's gonna die. You shouldn't drink that. I'm not gonna buy any stocks in this baby. I think it's gonna be dead soon. Yeah, it's gonna die. The baby's on the verge of death. Don't protest the gunk pipeline if you want to live. Oh, that is good, but I do think it's about to die. There's no point buying anything. Oh, man. I regret it. We could have been reaping something here. It's going to die, though. It's going to die. It's going to die. The heart's going crazy. I've made a huge mistake. We could have been profiteering off of this. Just die. Okay. I'm not touching this baby. It's almost 100 years old, nearly dead. Do you see the heart going crazy behind chat? That's not a good sign. You don't want your heart to do that. I'm actually a surgeon. I know that hearts only do that when they're very upset. Dead. Okay. See, I can read the tea leaves. Okay, we're 500 credits up on that. Modest, but it's a profit. Babies' hearts usually beat around 200 beats per minute. Maybe not vegetable babies. A profit on your first day, look at you. You could probably invest more aggressively next time. Start making some real cash. Okay. Okay, we're off to a good start. Probably a bit modest if I've only got 4 days. Little bit of flavour. Huron 8's air was delayed due to a substance of unknown nature being thrown to the Royal Hovercraft. Updates. No significant updates. Status. That's me. Okay. Loan Shark. I don't want it. 4 grand, but next time he gets to kill you, no thanks. We could raise the stakes, could we? Let's raise the stakes. Let's pay a greater stake to get in, but then our rewards are quintuples. I'm legally required to warn you that after paying this entry fee, you won't have enough funds to afford a single stock on this planet because you're broke. Do with that what you will. I think I play it really safe. You could also hire consultants to give you more information about the babies in the market in return for a small cut of your earnings. You should probably should have mentioned that earlier. Do we want a consultant? We've got one that knows the average price of a baby with high accuracy, or one that knows the average lifespan of a baby. I want lifespan. I think knowing when the baby's going to die is huge. Okay, let's find a baby that will live a long time. This baby will live between 127 and 152 years. That's not long enough. That's not long enough. Let's just go with Whitgar because they're going to live a very long time. And that allows us to make more choices. It allows us to rebound. Let's trade. Okay, I can't afford stocks. I don't have enough money for a single stock. I need the baby's stock price to go below $284 to buy a stock. I've made a huge mistake. I can't afford to trade on this baby. It did tell you this. I thought it meant if I don't make any profit. I thought it meant like after this, if you were to trade again. I misunderstood it. But the value could go down to the point where I could afford a stock. It's not going to. I think I messed up. I think I'm going to have to go to the loan shark. You're absolutely right. It's told me that. I might be a bit addled from memorizing 25 pieces of contextless information. Well, I think I've messed up. I think it's unlikely to go my way. Let's see if we can. Let's just start again. Let's do it again. New campaign. Let me in. Let me in again. I won't make that mistake again. Come on, let me in. Day 1 of 7. Exit to menu. This. Oh. Oh. Start over. And then this time we won't make a mistake. I won't make any mistakes. Yeah, I mean... Okay, we can't do a consultant yet. What do you like? Do you like Clark? Do you like Lug? Do you like Hera? Or do you like Little Bit? Go over those again. We've got Clark. We've got Lug. We've got Hera. And we've got Little Bit. Plant babies seem efficient. The insectoids seem to live longer. But we like Little Bit here. All right, let's trade. What we want is a really bad early life and then huge success into adulthood. That's good, that's good. Early problems. Early problems let us buy low. All right, let's just buy some now. Let's just buy now and hope for the best. Bumper crop, that's good. I want to get above 500, honestly. Oh, huge. Let's ride this to the moon. We're going to the moon. Sell. Hey, if we can go below 400, oh yeah, you never protest the gunk pipeline. That's such a rookie mistake. Okay, we'll buy here. Buy around here. I've got a good feeling. They just got a patent. That's good. Won the cook-off. Huge. Get above 600. Just above 600. Yeah, we'll sell. Okay, that's good. This is really good. I want a tragedy. We want a bad thing to happen. Yeah, injured. Okay. Another injury. I'm gonna buy here. Successfully forage for food. That's good. Above 650, and then we sell. Oh, that's bad. I thought that could have been good. Limb severed. I don't know. I'm gonna buy a couple here, and if we go above 500, we get out. Oh. Overall, I think we're up. I think we're... Are we? No. Those bad investments at the end killed me. I'm 2 credits up overall. Yeah, I thought Blackout Drunk would have been good. That's a shame. Okay, we don't put that multiplier on, but we get a consultant this time. I mean, what do you think is more valuable? I think knowing when a baby's going to die is more important than knowing its average price. Because I think you can easily get caught out when the baby dies. You just want to make sure you've got no stocks in the baby when the time that it can die. Yeah, I'm thinking lifespan. 112, 127 is good. The organics don't live that long. That's not long. Just go for lobe. And this time we can actually buy some stocks. Okay, early problem. Oh, you don't drink Glepple tranquilizer. Okay, I'm just gonna go all in here. We'll get somewhere. Oh man. You have to bet. Yeah, see? We'll go above 500. We're going to the moon. Yeah. Above 400. I got a couple of sales in before that kicked in. I'm going to start buying more because this is as bad as it gets. Yeah. Up. This is good. Hired as a tenant farmer. Huge. That's only a small setback. They'll recover from this. Yeah, huge. Above 500? Yeah. Is good? Oh, huge. Okay, get out. Okay, I think we're up. I think we're up. Either way, it's good for us. Either way, it's good for us. They won't die for ages. They're not going to die for a long time. But we need it to go down so we can buy. Yeah, this is good. Get below 400 and I'll pick up some stocks. I think we can still get some turnaround here. Yeah, we're picking up here. Oh, that's bad. Start going back up. Don't protest the gun pipeline. No, leave Hest Corp alone. They're just going to kill you. You need to get some gains, man. Yeah. If we get close to our line, I'm just selling. I think we've made a mistake. Get up. Yeah. Up. Let me sell. Don't, you fucking idiot. They're never going to close the gunk pipeline. Yeah. Good. Yes. Get out. Okay, we're out. We're safe. We're out. We're good. We're out. We're good. Just die. Just fuck off. Just fuck off and die. Yeah, great. It could have been, I'm going to be honest, it could have been better. But that's a profit. That's an actual profit. Oh, look, it shows you like the main things that affected the price, but also the main things that you like responded to. It was really bad when they got sued by Hest Corp. I think that could be okay. I think we could be doing all right. What have we made? Like 2 and a bit grand? And what are we trying to make? I don't know if this is important. So we want to make 6 grand. Well, I don't think that's... Oh, we're most of the way there then. Is Hest Corp like Amazon but less evil? Yeah, I think everything's like Amazon but less evil in hyper-corporate baby trading world. I think I can do this and then afford stakes. Shall I do this now, but now I can actually afford a stock? But rather than now, when we have to buy a bunch of stocks, I could probably like trade 2 stocks. I probably have a couple, but they're high value. That's probably easy enough to click the button loads. You click it a little bit. Yeah, orbited by Hest Corp seed deployment platform capable of forcibly terraforming an entire planet in one shot when fired. The farmers of agriculture planet AOR 2864 are attempting to petition for its removal and failing. That would sound right, yeah. I think we should still trade in this. We'll know the lifespan and we'll just get a really, really old baby. Look how old Hulk will be. We're in. Okay, early tragedy. Buried in landside, fucking yes. Below 500, we're in. That was good. Get up to 1,000. Yeah. Yes, we're going to the fucking moon. Okay, good. We've made a profit. Although somehow we haven't. The best feature of the interface just unlocked shorts. Is your baby's value about to crash? Then it's time to short that baby. Your short will be locked until the timer is half full. After that, it's unlocked. You can cash out. If the value is lower than when you started the short, you'll pocket the difference. Okay. So now we can bet against the probability that things are going to go wrong. Just make sure you cash out before the baby's value goes back up again. Otherwise, you'll lose your short. Okay. Oh, shirt. All right, we want a tragedy. Harvested meager. Oh, guess that's still good because you still get crops. Yeah, down. Down. I don't know. We need some movement here. We need some. If it goes really high, then I'll short it. But it's just quite high. Now it's just hovering. I need to do something decisive. Yeah, good. Get below 1500. Go down. I'm just gonna, next down we go. Fuck off. All right, I'm gonna short soon. I've got no skin in the game. No, because you don't get that. I think that doesn't count. I think death invalidates everything. If it goes above 5k, I'm shorting because no one can have such a good life. Life doesn't work that way. I can't just sit and watch, you know. We've got to short the baby. I'm shorting. Great. What a good short. You never process the gunk pipeline, you fool. Go on, make more mistakes. Oh, God. You're having a good life again. What about Hestcorp? Oh, no. Process the gunk pipeline. Yeah, good. Start dying. Just start dying. We're completely bankrupt. We are completely bankrupt. We're dead. Can we still short? Are we allowed to short? Yeah, we can. I'm gonna short. I'm just gonna short. It can't go any worse for us, can it? Oh, it's just who picked this baby, honestly? This baby's having the best life I've ever seen. You bet against the wrong baby? Well, I didn't know. I didn't know they were going to have an amazing life. Yeah. Go up against Hestcorp. See what that does for you. They weren't such a good cook. They're always cooking for their neighbours. Yeah. Yes. I can't afford anything. Oh, forget it. I'll come back to this on a different time. I'm memory addled. I can't leave. Oh, because I'm in a cutscene. Yeah, welcome to the loans. I get it. I just don't want to. Okay. I'm surprised you went all or nothing with your stocks rather than leaving some stocks invested. I wanted some short returns so I could reinvest better, but because then I could have two stocks, and if it went higher, I don't know. I don't know a lot about trading. I'm hoping this will teach me so I can really go to the moon, to the actual moon with Bezos and all my other mates. All right, thank you for the stream. No, actually, no, you should thank me for the stream, and then I go. I think that's my new plan. A little bit of burger on the way out. Yeah, we'll return to it. I think it could be kind of a chill evening thing to put on. Sleep well, be nice to one another. Thank you for the company. Thank you for everything. If you're not already, why not join the Discord? Why not do whatever you put your mind to? I believe in you. Some of you have funny little opinions. Tomatoes are actually all right. But you know what? You're all right, you lot. I'll see you around. Be kind, be swift. The jaws that bite and the claws that snatch. I will see you later. I'm working. I was given a very good idea regarding normal game, and I hope I can get it implemented for next Wednesday. So keep your peels peeled, and I will see you then. Goodbye.
Dirt. Okay.
For getting caught in spiderwebs, mummy head. All right, it should chuck us all to the lobby now, and we'll just see how this. Oh God! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Get me out! Lads, move!
Well, I think that went well. What do we all think? Okay.